Live. And connect. Oh, I forgot to pop this out. Gotta pop this baby out. Okay. Hi, Nina. Oh, shit. What's happening? Hi, Nina. Hello, Lisa. Hello, Jacqueline. Hello, Kerry. Hi, Jess. Hello, Mikey. Hello, Sleepy. Hello, Eliza. Hello, Chris. Hello, Victoria. Hello, Aura. Hello, Abby. Hello, Amy. I know, I'm so sorry, guys. Whew, I'm tired. Hello, Linda. Hello, Jen. Hello, Hariklia. I'll get one day. Hello, Aura. Oh, thank you. Like my shirt. I got it from Target. Hello, Stephanie. Hello, Yams. Hello, Victoria and Victoria. Hello, Persevere. Whew. Hello, Ria. Aw, super excited to see you too, Jacqueline. You've been stalking my TikTok. I'm so sorry, Vanessa. I'm glowing. Thank you. Sorry, guys. We went over to the house to go because the guy said the kitchen's done. It's not done, by the way. Yay, contractors. But said it was done, so I was so fucking pumped to go see it. But I had to wait for Uncle Matrix to get home because he was like having he had to go get his car like inspected and his oil change, and then they had to do his brakes, and it was like a whole thing, and he was like an hour away. So by the time he got home and he picked me up at like 6:40, and we went to the house, and then we were there for like an hour, more than an hour, like an hour and something. We were there like looking around and figuring stuff out. And then I was like, oh my God, I'm supposed to be going live in 10 minutes, like at 8 o'clock. I know I always say 8, 9 o'clock just in case, but I was like, I'm supposed to be going live in 10 minutes and we are still here and I haven't even eaten dinner yet. So then we left, we grabbed some pizza. I shoved some pizza in my face and here we are. So hello. Hello, Rachel. Hello, Miss Behaven. Hello, Mama. You read something in my voice today. What do you mean? What does that mean? Hello, Grace. Oh, thank you. Hello, Anna. Oh, yes, please send a picture. Hello, Nicole. Who did I miss? Hello, John. Hello, Olivia. Hello, Haley. Hello, Nessa Lou. I think we've all been stalking your TikTok. Hello, Shady Lane. Hello, Lily. Hello, Anxiety. Hello, Vanessa. Hello. Did I get everybody? I never eat pizza, but I had pizza for dinner tonight too. Weird. Is it weird though? Is it weird? Those are my eyeballs. I'm allowed to have a life. Thank you. Hello, Lily. I know, but that's why I try. That's why in the Discord I'm like, oh yeah, I'm always like 8 or 9 p.m. just in case. And this is the just in case, just because. So we're not going to chat for as long tonight, just because I want to make sure we get our stories in. Yes, Caitlin. Guess what? Our offer was approved. We're about to officially be homeowners. Yes, Caitlin. Woo! Congratulations. It's so exciting. It's so exciting. I love that we're going through this together right now. I'm so excited for you. Hello, Katie girl. First time catching you live. Hello and welcome. Hello, Felicia. Contractors is what they do best. We're finished. Get to site. Nothing is actually finished. Oh my God. This literally, this guy's been driving me crazy. Literally. The communication is not very good. And he keeps saying shit's going to be done or is done. And then it's not. And I feel like Schmidt from New Girl with Mr. fucking, what's his name? Mr. Jason. Literally driving me crazy. It's been so many times. Like weeks ago, it was like, oh yeah, everything's going to be done by Monday. Everything's going to be done. You can come see it. Great. Monday rolls around. Nothing. Doesn't even contact us. Then like the next week, oh yeah, the kitchen will be done by this day. By Wednesday, everything's going to be beautiful. It's going to be done. Not done. Like literally just over and over and over. Oh my God, I'm obsessed with New Girl, Grace. Obsessed. Oh my gosh, it's just driving me crazy. And then today, the kitchen's done. You can go see it. Not done. I was literally in the kitchen going, it's not fucking done. What are you talking about? It's not done. I can't. And I was going off to Uncle Matrix. I was like, this is why I do shit my fucking self. I could have bought the cabinets myself, and my dad and me could have hugged these cabinets in one fucking day. I can't. On another timeline, it's done. Oh my God, Rhea. We just are so impatient and we just want to move into the house. But there's like so many things we have to do beforehand and so many things that this guy has to do. He's got to finish his shit. Finish your shit, please. Jesus. I'm sorry. I'm a little... It's been a crazy day. I am not caught up on this chat. But real quick, I just want to say thank you to Jess for the heartbeat. Thank you to Stephanie for the rose. Allie Cakes, thank you so much for subscribing. Even though I'm pretty sure you were already subscribed. I appreciate you and I love you so much. Scooby-Doo, thank you for the heart me. I was live last week, Linda. Kelly, thank you for the heart me. Me and my mom are big fans. We watch you every night. Hello, Gia and her mom, or his mom, or their mom. I don't even know your gender. I'm so sorry. Most of the people that watch me are women, and that's why I always revert to she. 13 Panda, thank you so much for the team bracelet. Hello, Melanie. Wish you lived closer. I'd send my husband, which is a general contractor, as long as he could get this shit fucking done. And you know what? If it's not fucking done, just tell me it's not fucking done. Don't tell me something's gonna be fucking done and then it's not done. That's all. That's all. Just communicate. Hey, it's supposed to be done this day. Hey, something happened. Like, it's not going to be done yet. Just tell. I literally cannot. Contractors' own houses are always done last. Yep. That's fun. Hello, Robin. The accent came out. Yes, the accent was out a lot before. Hello from Oklahoma. Hello, Judy. My cat looks like yours. Which one? Oh, we have cauliflower. She's a ragdoll. Is yours a ragdoll? It will be worth it in the end. It will be worth it in the end, Rachel. Hello, Brooke. Oh, I forgot to put the TV on for the cats. In my craziness, I will do that in just a second. Someone else I follow is trying to get her basement done and she's saying the same things, or they just don't show up and the crew leaves a mess. Yeah, and also it's like, oh yeah, and it's clean. The kitchen is done and it's clean. No, it's motherfucking not. The kitchen is not done. And they swept it a little, but there's still garbage everywhere. And any garbage, most of the garbage that was in the kitchen is now on my deck. It's not clean. Did you see that rude ass comment the person left on the one video about the chair? About the chair. I don't even know what video that is about the chair, Chris. And I definitely didn't see it. I don't, which platform? I post the videos on like 4 platforms and I get so many comments and things. I do not look at them all at all. Which story was the chair? Whose chair is this? Hello, Dylan. I'm sorry if I'm missing any chats, by the way. You sent the pasta pics? Nice. I'll take a look after. Hello, Larry. The girl that had the odd chair on TikTok. Not my chair, not my problem. Yes, Haley. Yes, Haley. Hi, Katie, baby. Thank you guys so much for sharing the live. She's a Himalayan and a ragdoll. Ooh, that's very, very cool. Did I do a video on a girl with a chair? I cannot. Oh, the OD chair. That was crazy, right? That was insane. And no, I didn't see the comments. Gia. I have done way too many videos. Yes. So, because the thing is, what did they say, Chris? The thing is the videos, like the singular stories that I put on like TikTok and Facebook and Instagram have already been in a YouTube video, and I'm always behind because I have more stories than there are days in the week from YouTube videos. So I'm always behind. So I'm always like posting 1 or 2 a day. And I forget which ones. They're from like 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. You know, I read too many stories. I can't remember them all. Thank you, Stephanie. Hey, Crystal. Hi, Christy. The girl said she was a junkie, crack, and needs to find Jesus. Oh my God. Fuck that person. Thina. Thank you for the heart me. Okay, friends. What is this? Who shares this? How much and not my problem. Mr. Nuts. Mr. Tying Nuts. Krista, we're not going to lose TikTok. Don't you worry. Chris. I am good. Just a little bit of a crazy evening, a little bit of a frustrating and crazy evening, but I am good. Disco, you emailed me a story. What is the name of your story, my dear? You will be number 5. My son invited me to see his band play this Saturday. My first time. I'm so stoked. That is awesome, Eliza. Hollow Hills of Tennessee. Thank you so much, Gia, for that compliment. Oh my God. My brain is like today, so you're gonna have to, I'm probably gonna be like extra squirreling, so you guys are gonna have to bear with me because also I'm running late, just like a whole big thing. Also, friends, I will not be going live tomorrow because Katie Jo will be going live tomorrow from a haunted location. So I'm going to be in there supporting her tomorrow night. So if anybody is into any of that, if you don't know, one of my friends and mods, Katie Jo, she's not in here right now, but her TikTok is KDJo13. I'll type it. KDJo13. I put it in the chat. Hold on, I'm putting it in YouTube too. TikTok.com. KDJo13 is going live tomorrow from a haunted place. I don't remember where. I am a mess right now. She goes live with her friends from like haunted locations, and she'll be at a new haunted location tomorrow, being live around 8 p.m. I think Eastern Standard Time. Omi, I will just be live today. There is a possibility that I'm live on Friday, but also, so this weekend is up in the air for me because my sister's actual birthday is on Friday night. I'm not sure if we're doing anything on her actual birthday or not. Saturday is when we're celebrating her birthday, so we're going out to do something, so I'm not sure what I'm going to be, like how late I'm going to be out or where I'm going to be. And also, there is also a very slight possibility that we can potentially maybe close on the house on Friday, do some stuff. I have no fucking, probably not with the way that this stuff is going that needs to get done in the house. But anyway, I have no idea what's going on over the weekend, so don't count on me on the weekend. If I can, I will. If I will, I can. But I have my kids Wednesday and Thursday, so I won't be live Wednesday or Thursday. So tonight. Disco, I should not be muted. Can everyone else hear me? Your son turns 5 next Monday. Your birthday is Thursday. Omi! Woo, woo, woo! Hello, Stephanie. Is she on YouTube or just TikTok? She is only on TikTok, Brooke. Katie Jo is only on TikTok. As a former junkie, LOL, I try to avoid telling spooky stories that happened while I was using because people can be such assholes about it. I have plenty from that time in my life, though. I believe it. I believe it. You love squirreling. I also told her to kick rocks, and if I could have blocked her, I would have. Good for you. Hello, Andrea. Mama. Your son's birthday's tomorrow. He'll be 3. Oh, your birthday was Saturday. Oh, happy belated birthday. It was you? Okay, cool. For my birthday, we are going to the ice cream museum this weekend. Guys, friends, does anybody know Peach's TikTok? Because I got, hold on, a little seckaroonie. Give me one little baby tiny seckaroonie. Hold on. I can't find it because the reason I'm saying is because she sent like 3 or 4 gifts already from our housewarming wish list, and we made a video opening everything. We also got something from Liza, but her name on TikTok is not Liza. Her name on TikTok is Stansiliza. But we got presents already from those people, and we made a video opening this stuff, and then I was waiting to be able to tag Peach in it. I immediately like messaged Peach and I was like, hey, thank you so much, blah blah blah, what's your TikTok, I want to tag you, and she hasn't answered me. So I don't know what to do. But does anybody know her TikTok? Hello, Shelly. I keep trying to tell you that you should go live next Tuesday, the 30th, for your birthday. Maybe. We'll see if I am able. I can't tell you right now. I'm not sure. My custody schedule is getting all crazy, too, because my ex-husband is going away, so I'm going to have my daughter extra. I do attention deficit shiny disorder. Hello, Ashley. The heating pad thing exploded in the microwave last night. What heating pad thing? The Peachy Moon. Thank you so much, Persevere. I need to write that down. Are you talking about the Squishmallow thing? The Peachy Moon. Thank you. I have never had that happen. What? Hello, hopefully. My gift said it was delivered Saturday. Did you not get it? No. I got 3 things from... Okay, here's what we got. We got the cat. We got a cat. The little cat litter box thing from Liza. And then we got cutting boards, kitchen mats, kitchen towels, and nothing's in here, which is why I'm like, oh my God, what was the other thing? Oh my God, something else. The mats were from you. That's so weird because they're... Okay, listen, I can't be held responsible for this because Uncle Matrix was opening them, but I swear it had the little thing in it that said Peach, unless he read it wrong. Or there wasn't one and he was guessing. Or I'm not sure. This is why I don't let him help me do things. Brooke, thank you so much. I'm so excited about those mats. There should have been one. You know what? Hold on, because I'm going to go look in the box right now and see if he missed it. Hold on a second. Hold on. Oh my God. I can't find anything. Oh my God, Brooke. I can't. There's no note thingy in there. And if there was, I don't know what Uncle Matrix did with it. It's like the one that's in there that has what it is. But the second one that says a gift from is not in there. You posted it on Discord. No, I believe you. You don't need to tell me I don't not believe you. I feel bad because apparently we're reading things wrong, or there's notes missing, or I don't know who anything is from. I'm so sorry. Oh, I do. I'm so sorry because I want you to know how much I appreciate you sending me something. I'm very excited about those mats, by the way. I think they're going to look very cute in my kitchen because of all the colors. Thank you so much, Brooke. I love you. You can't be held responsible for things done during a move. That's my rule. Thank you, Mouse. Thank you. Thank you. Uncle Matrix can't be trusted. He's a man. It could be anything. Oh my God. My brain is everywhere. Turn on the TV for the cats. Okay. Okay, guys. I'm doing that too. Hold on. Oh my God. TV on. TV on. TV on. Two, one, skip. Weird. All right. All right. Uncle lost my note. Oh, thank you, Miss Libra. Hello, Ariana. That's true, Disco. Maybe Amazon didn't put in there. The Moving Delusion. That was me a few months ago. Still not fully unpacked after 3 months. I literally have, you can't see them in here because I don't have them in here, but we have boxes piled in the other room. And just things are so out of place. And I'm feeling there's just so many things to be done. And waiting for other people to do things is really fucking annoying me. I want to do the shit that I need to do. So my brain is everywhere. So I'm really, really sorry. But thank you so much for sending gifts. I love you. I love you so much. You want pickles? You'll find it in a box 6 months from now. Oh my God, please no. Please no. Amos, yes. Fun fact. Water can get rid of earwax. This is really random, Emily. If you have a detachable shower head, put your ear under the shower stream of water. It'll clear out the earwax and put it so the water falls out. Okay. I'm still not fully unpacked after 5 years. Hey, Callie. Callie Ray. Hi, Naomi. Hey, Ray. I moved at end of March, and it was awful. Oh, my goodness gracious. Abby, thank you for the rose. Robin, thank you for the heart meat. Panda, thank you for the bracelet. I think I said those already. Tina, thank you for the heart meat. Andrea, thank you for the heart meat. Disco, thank you for the team bracelet and the heart meat and the heart puffs. TikTok. Are we supposed to unpack fully? That's a thing? Yes, that is a thing. That is a thing. I moved on Tuesday. I'm currently sleeping in cupboard under the stairs like Harry Potter. Claire, why? Oh. I did not, A-Ray. I did not add any more sound clips. I did not have time to do any of those things yet. No, I have it written down still. Oh my God. It's the only thing if you decided is I have boxes I packed up from apartment 20 years ago. My God. Okay. Friends, I have 5 stories written down. I have room for 5 more stories. And we're going to start stories really, really soon because I came on late. And so I'm feeling like I need to start soon. So if anyone has a story that they want to share, let me know. I'm going to write it down. We have room for 5 more. Right now I have V Chai Latte from TikTok with Christmas Elf. Then I have Chameleon from TikTok, the toy phone. I have Black Cannababe / Morticia from YouTube, Astral Projection and Inception. I have Anxiety from TikTok, Night Terrors or something Sinister, couldn't read my own handwriting, and Disco from TikTok, Hollow Hills of Tennessee. So let me know if anyone has a story that they want me to add to this list. I love Hangout time too. Because the place is that I'm currently cleaning and decorating. So, oh, okay, cool. This live is going to be fun. Oh my God, Cassandra. Hi, JJ. Hello, Lucia. Pretty sure my family has stuff in storage from when we moved 15 years ago. My mates told me they saw me and spoke to me and I wouldn't respond. I was at home all day. Oh, Ashley. Scary. My mom heard screaming in the basement. She thought it was me getting hurt, but I didn't hear a word. Yes, I can add your story. Cecily. What is the name of it? You will be number 6. Hey, Lou. I just got on. I see Cat TV. I use it for my cats too. Yes. I normally have it on and I didn't have it on this time. And then like 3 people told me to put it on. So I put it on. Can I tell my sister's story? She doesn't do this kind of thing and it happened years ago. Super weird though. It's as long as she's fine with it. I'm fine with it. Whatever you like to do. The cat lady. All right. I have you written down. The cat lady. I'm sorry, guys. I am off my game tonight. I am super off my game tonight. But TikTok, please make sure you are tapping that screen. We are trying to get, if we get to 500,000 likes, we will add another story. I do not see that happening tonight. We are at 63K likes because I was on an hour later, not because of you, because of me. It's not you, it's me. But please tap the screen anyway. Also, another free way to help push out the live besides tapping the screen and sending likes is by sharing the live or typing FYP in the chat. Also, you can send your team gifts. If you are on the team and you have team gifts, please send those because those really help to push the live out and get us up in the rankings. The gift goal right now is confetti cannon thingies. And I think that's it. I love you so much. Thank you. YouTube, for you to help push out the live, you want to back out of the live and make sure you hit that thumbs up button. And you also want to share the live. Tapping the screen for YouTube does not do anything. I mean, it does make little hearts come up and it's very, very cute, but it does not do anything as far as pushing out the live. So you do not have to do it if you don't want to. Also, YouTube, for funsies, you can type !weird in the chat and get your weirdness score. You can type !8ball and ask a question in the chat and the 8 ball will answer your question. Fair warning, the 8 ball is a dick. Jasmine, thank you for the confetti. Death Metal, thank you for the rose. Robin, thank you for the heart puffs. Death Metal, thank you for the rose. Kelly, thank you for the cheer up. Abby, thank you for the heart puffs. I think I got them all. I think I got them all. Hello, Sue Annie. Thank you for the rose, Space Gal. I want to say hello and welcome to anyone who is new here. My name is Jess. People call me Auntie Matrix, and I read your weird, unexplainable stories. I am currently live on TikTok and on YouTube, so if you like one or the other better, please go to whichever one you enjoy. YouTube has a little bit better quality, and the stories will be on the screen on YouTube. TikTok has better gifts. Like, they look cooler. My YouTube is Auntie Matrix TikTok, if you're not on there. right now. If you don't want to join us on YouTube, TikTok, that's okay too. But I do please implore you to subscribe to my YouTube anyway. It's Auntie Matrix. Like I said, I'm Auntie Matrix on YouTube. Please subscribe because number one, this live gets recorded. So if you miss anything or you want to rewatch, it will be put up on YouTube and the stories will be timestamped in the description. And number two, I do post content on YouTube. And number three, because I asked you to and you love me and it would be really nice. It'd be super cool if you did it. That's number three. That 8-ball heads up made me laugh so hard. Hello, Margarita. Hello, Christina. Embarrassing. I've been attacking the heart button here thinking it did something to promote this live. I appreciate that so much, Cecily. And it's probably because I'm always telling people to tap the screen. I appreciate you. You can still do it. It looks very cute. It looks very cute. Hey, girl. Hey, hello, Megan Heston. If anybody wants to send a story in, you can send stories to auntiematrix@gmail.com. TikTok, it is on the screen for you. YouTube, it is in the chat. I do have 6 stories written down already. We normally read 10 stories in a live, so I have room for 4 more stories for this live. If we hit the like goal TikTok, the 500,000 likes, we will add another story. Kalisa, thank you so much for confetti, your first gift. Woo! Panda, thank you for confetti. Death Metal, thank you for confetti. Linda, thank you for the team bracelet. Space Gal, thank you for the rose. I appreciate you guys so freaking much. Monopoly, thank you for the heart puffs. Naomi, thank you for the heart me. Space Gal, thank you for the rose. Stephanie, thank you for the rose. Jasmine, thank you for the confetti. I think I caught up. I think I've caught up. I love you too. Also, if you are not in it already, please come join us in Discord. My Discord is dsc.gg/antimatrix. It is on the screen for TikTok. It is in the chat for YouTube. You can hang out with over 1,900 like-minded individuals and chat. And also, I do have an announcements channel where I will announce when I'm going live, when I'm posting a YouTube video, when I'm dropping merch, when we're having a movie night, and all the other announcements that you want to get. And I also take from Discord first to be on the story list for the night when we do lives. So please come and join us in Discord. It is free. It is fun. Everyone's welcome. Hello, Linz. How are you? I love you too, Calista. Amanda, hello. We've just been chatting. I got in late. We've just been chatting. I'm kind of doing my little spiel, a little bit of my little spiel right now. Oh, another thing you can do to support friends on TikTok and on YouTube. On TikTok, you can become a TikTok Live subscriber. On YouTube, you can become a YouTube member. If you are a TikTok Live subscriber, oh, by the way, TikTok, you do that by clicking the little star. YouTube, you can do that by clicking the link I'm putting in the chat right now. If you are a TikTok Live subscriber or a YouTube member, you get a little badge next to your name to show that you're part of the crew. The glitch community, you also get access to, I believe, 21 fun emotes you can use in the chat that are only for TikTok Live subscribers and YouTube members. Can some people put those in the chat, please, so everyone can check out what they are? And you get a special role in Discord. What did you pin for me, Jess? I see that you pinned something, and I'm not sure what you're pinning. I don't see the pin. Thank you, Anxiety, for the love you. Thank you, Terry, for the heart me. Thank you, Jasmine, for the heart me. Hariklia, thank you for the rose and the confetti. Jasmine, thank you for the confetti. Layla, thank you for the confetti. Hariklia, thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate you. Welcome to the Glitch community. TikTok, please welcome Hariklia to the Glitch community. And Death Metal, thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate you too. Welcome to the Glitch community. TikTok, please welcome Death Metal to the Glitch community. And Amy, Bamey, Jamie, thank you for the rose. K-King, thank you for the confetti. She pinned the emotes. Perfection, you're amazing. Thank you so much. Blah. Thank you, YouTube. Blah. You do it, Lindsay. You do it. Thank you so much. I love Brooke has got the yak. The yak emote. I tapped so much I accidentally kicked myself out of the live. That's okay. That's okay. Me too, Courtney. Soraya, I'm good. Thank you so much. How are you? Layla, thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate you. Welcome to the Glitch community. TikTok, please welcome Layla to the Glitch community. I have a lot of Amy's here. I have a lot of people. Don't forget to give us ads. Thank you so much, Anna. I will do that in just a second. Bam. Popping in to say hi. Hello, Becca. Hello, Haley Terps. Amy, thank you for the team bracelets. Maraki, thank you for the heart me. And Jessica's. That's very true. That's very, very true. What else do I have to say to you? This is my only account, TikTok. I will never, ever DM you and tell you that I have a reading for you and never, ever ask you for money. So if anyone's doing that, tell them to fuck themselves because they are a liar and not a real person. It is not me, I promise you.
Hey, ass butt.
Also, if you look at the link in my bio, which is tessicavision.com, you can see my merch. I have Auntie Matrix merch and all of my other links. Oh, and my P.O. box in case you want to send me anything. And also my housewarming wish list that you guys had me make in case you want to send me anything for the house. You saw that episode today, Amy? Hey, ass butt. Hello, Kelly Joe. Does anybody else have stories they want me to write down? I have room for 4 more stories. Otherwise, in a second, we're going to do the drawing game and we're going to start reading because I was late today. So we need to keep it moving. I put what the inside of my microwave looks like on Discord. It smells so bad. How many times have you used it? Oh, those look like little beans. Is that what's inside it? Oh, man. That has never happened to me. And I've had several of those kind of things that you heat up in the microwave, those heating pad things that you put in the microwave. I'm so sorry that happened to you. I have no idea why. We do have the best community. Monopoly, thank you for the heart me and the team bracelet. Saludos amigos from other dimensions. Hey, Tara, how are you? Oh. It's been used 3 times. That's it? How long did you put it in there for? Oh, shit. Maybe you should ask for a refund. Maybe you should try to get a refund. That's crazy. Not me jumping over to Discord to be nosy. You're not supposed to warm up Squishmallows. No, you're not. Not regular ones. But there is one, it's a Squishmallow and it's Cam, the Squishmallow, and it's a Squishmallow heating pad. So there's like a part in it that you take out and that part goes in the microwave and you heat that up and put it back in and now you have a warm Squishmallow heating pad that you can snuggle. It's on TikTok Shop. I was selling it through TikTok Shop. She said 3 minutes. Wait, why is said in quotes? Maybe it was a defective one. Maybe. She should get her money back or a new one. Yeah, you should absolutely do that. They can build up moisture, and if it's a natural material, they can actually develop mold. Ugh. Gross. I didn't know that. Yeah, 3 minutes is like super long. 3 minutes is really long, I feel like. Yes, I know. I'm so sorry that happened to you. Definitely try to like get a refund or get a replacement or whatever. 3 minutes seems long. Yes, everyone is saying that. Speaking of Squishmallows, I just had like 3,000 move out of my house. Why? Where'd they go, John? I look like Tiffany Jenkins. I have heard that many times, Libby. When I first, she boiled it. When I first was doing the Glitch in the Matrix stories and like I was going crazy viral for a minute, and all these new people were seeing me, I got people told me that so many times. You look like Tiffany Jenkins. And I was like, I don't know who that is. So then I looked her up and I was like, holy fucking shit, we do look alike. It's our eyes. Like like this part of our face looks like very similar. We look very alike. It's crazy. Any microwave heating items I've had said 2 minutes max. I was putting it in there for 90 seconds. My daughter decided to move back in with her mom after 2 years. I'm sorry, John. Were there actually 3,000 though? Tip, always put a cup of water with what you microwave. The water will boil before you will burn things. 3 minutes seems like you was trying to kill it. Hey, Bree. Hello. Thanks for coming in. I could be her doppelganger. I remind you of Mandy Moore. That's so sweet. She is beautiful. Oh, man. Still still try to get a refund or something, or your money back. Either your money back or a replacement. You can definitely see Mandy Moore. I feel like I can't see Mandy Moore at all. But thank you. I will take that all day. She is beautiful and her voice is beautiful. You emailed me a story. Misbehaving. What is the name of it? You will be number 7. Hello, Mimi. Thank you, Brooke. Thank you so much. The Discord link was dsc.gg/Auntie Matrix. I've popped it on the screen again for you, Jess. A walk to remember, please. I know. It's such a good one. No, like 50. It's okay. She's 17. Okay, I'm not going to force her to be here, so I agree with it. Not at all, but as long as she's happy, that's all that matters. I understand, John. That's really hard. That's got to be really, really, really hard. 50 is still a lot. 50 is still a lot. Premonition saved my sister and nephew's life. Oh, man. You liked The Notebook more? Yes, but we were talking about Mandy Moore. That's why they said walk to remember. Olivia. I love your lives because you seem so humble and happy with everything at the end. I am. I am always happy with all. I'm so appreciative. Like, you guys don't have to be here. Like, no one has to be here. No one has to be here. You guys choose to like come hang out with me. You choose to allow me to share your stories with the world. You choose to send me gifts and stuff. Like, I feel so lucky and so appreciative. Hello, Brandy. How are you? We love hanging out with you. I love hanging out with you guys too, man. I have to be here. I was so sad I had to miss Thursday. Oh, Brooke. No, bitch, I have to be here. You don't have to. You guys choose to. I hope I'm not forcing you in some way. We look forward to it. I can't wait to tell my mom you noticed me. You're so sweet. You're the greatest, Brandy. Your vibes past the bestie checkpoint. Do you ever do live talks where people come on and tell their stories? No, I do not. No, Amos, I know. I didn't think you meant it like that. I do not. First of all, I wouldn't know even how to do it right now. I'm on YouTube and TikTok at the same time, so I can't like do the TikTok thing where I'm like have another person on, and I'm on my computer doing it all, and I don't even know how to do that on the computer. But I never did that before from the beginning, because I am an introvert, and having someone else on is very uncomfortable for me. And it all has to do with how do I get them to leave? And I know that sounds terrible, but I don't mean it in a mean way. I mean it in like, I had one person on one time and it went exactly how I was terrified it would go. Where I felt too bad to be like, okay, let's wrap it up. Thank you so much for coming on. I didn't want to interrupt. I didn't want to be rude. I didn't want to interrupt. I feel like if I have someone on here and then they're talking and then I don't want to interrupt them, but I want to keep it moving. How do I do that without sounding rude? You know what I mean? Someone said a time limit. I know, but I even with a time limit would help. If I was like, okay, say you're on here, you have 10 minutes to tell your story and then we chat. So, because what I thought about doing in the beginning of the lives was like, I would read someone's story, and if they wanted to come on and chat about it and answer questions, they could. I thought that'd be really cool. They could come on for like 5 minutes or 10 minutes and like answer questions and chat. Because people want to hear me read the stories, you know what I mean? But they would be able to like answer questions and stuff. I'm like, oh, that would work out great. But even with a time limit, I feel like I would be like, shit, the 5 minutes is up, but I can't interrupt someone and be like, hey, okay, bye. I can't. I feel so awkward. I don't know how to do it nicely. New gift goal. Woo! Jenna and Jasmine, thank you so much for the confettis. Set an alarm and don't turn it off until they leave. No, that's rude. Make a buzz. Use a buzzer. I'm not going to buzz people. Oh, I don't know. Hi, we believe you, but bye, Brooke. Mediation can be tricky. It would be awkward, right? I had someone on one time, just one time, and felt very awkward for me because they were talking a lot and it was great. It was cool stuff. I loved listening to it, but it went on for a really long time and I was like, I don't know how to stop this person. Thank you, A-Ray. I would just give him the boot. I can't do it. I'm not changing the format. Don't worry. Don't you worry. All right. Make one of the mods the bad guy. Use your mods to politely remind them they have a limit. What if they don't notice? No, Drek. Okay, let me change this gift goal. Okay, I'm changing the gift goal. I am going to give YouTube an ad. Watch your ad, YouTube. Thank you so much. Let me know what you get. Then we're going to play the drawing game, and then I have to start reading because I started late, and we got to keep it. We got to start it rolling. We got to get it going. Okay, I love you. Okay. I used to go in lives with people and I just bounce out of the box. I have a social battery. Yes. I also have a social battery. And this is enough as it is, but this is okay, I feel like, because I can't see you guys. But if I had someone there physically talking at me, I feel like it would be harder. I would get drained a lot faster. I get secondary embarrassment, so please don't change anything. Oh my God, same. Who else has that? You'll be my bouncer, Jess. Who else has secondary embarrassment? I feel that so much. I watched forever and I never comment because I was nervous. I feel you. Hi, Leland. My social battery died a long time ago. Oh my God, I'm so glad so many people have it. Let me set up a new gift goal. Oh, friendship necklaces came up. So let's do some friendship necklaces. Clarendon, 1-800-CONTACTS. Temu, Sheen, Survey Monkey, Spotlight, Barkbox, Curology, Custom Hair Care, AG1 Drink. It's so cringe, right? Oh my God. The secondhand embarrassment literally hurts when it happens. Oh my God, I know. I want to like crawl into like a fucking cave and just go away. It's so uncomfortable. Jasmine Kalisa, thank you for the friendship necklaces. Keisha, thank you for the heart me. Friends on TikTok, if you have team gifts, please make sure you send your team gifts. They are very helpful for pushing the live out. Also, tapping the screen on TikTok is very helpful for pushing the live out, as well as sharing the live. YouTube, you can share the live and you can go out and thumbs up the live. You can only do the thumbs up once, though, unfortunately. You left me a message on Messenger. What Messenger? If it's like Facebook or Instagram or something, I will never see that, boo-boo. I'm just letting you know, I do not look at my messages anywhere because I get so many. Oh my God. My foot's asleep. My face tells on me when I'm done talking. Fun fact, socializing fills up all of our social batteries, but introverts naturally need less. Really? But Measy, it's not like the filling up of the battery. It's the like, I have a battery and my battery runs out. And then I can't mentally socialize anymore. I need to go recharge somewhere. You know what I mean? My mom just got home and she's so happy that you noticed us. Oh, hi, Mom. It gets better as you get older, the embarrassment. It's the draining. Yes, the draining. A trip to the grocery store is enough. You have the same shirt from Target? I used to have social anxiety. The gym helped with that. Oh, okay. Who needs people when you have cats? That's very true. I definitely have social anxiety, officially diagnosed with it, but to be honest, I've been gotten better over the last couple of years. That's good. It was a fat burn secret. I think YouTube just called me fat. Oh my goodness. Friends on TikTok, we are also live on YouTube. It is Auntie Matrix on YouTube if you're interested in being over there instead. Thank you for the team bracelets and the friendship necklaces, all my friends. Oh, I need to turn this off. My goodness. All right. I gotta keep this shit moving, guys. Oh my god, little Jess, me too. So Uncle Matrix has the same thing. He's got like the whole social battery issue. His is worse. His is smaller than mine. His runs out faster than mine. Hey, Potato. Yes, as an empath, being around people literally sucks the life out of me. You have to make sure, Miranda, that you are shielding yourself. Make sure you're shielding yourself. Make sure, like, before and after and everything, you are clearing your energy. You're cutting any cords, energetic cords. Hello, Mel. I sent you an email. Have you read it? Mel, I get thousands of emails, boo-boo. Is it a story? Is it a story that you'd like me to read? Because I can write you down. I have room on the list. What's the name of it? What's the name of your story, Mel? You'll be number 8. Okay. Do I like crystals? I absolutely don't like crystals at all. I actually hate crystals. So I don't know why you would ask me that question. I have like a whole bowl over here too. I just can't get it right now. I have a story with a video I need to send. Oh yes, Bree. I just bought some polished labradorite. Ooh, and pink tourmaline the other day. I don't think I've seen pink tourmaline. Missing jewelry. I got you, boo. You're number 8. Missing jewelry. Yes. I wasn't looking and I was so shocked at first because you seem so spiritual. And I was just being silly. Of course I love crystals. I wish I could lose weight when they suck out my energy. I think it would not exist anymore. Nice, Rubug. I definitely need to work on that. I'm just now getting out of survival mode and daily hypervigilance, so I enjoy feeling not cutting myself off, but that's the downside to it. Yes, yes, yes. Ooh, you bought moldavite, Krista. I'm scared to buy moldavite, honestly. Oh, you know what? Gia, that was a great idea. Is it Gia? It is Gia, right? Am I pronounced? I don't know why. For 5 seconds, I thought it was something else. Carnelian flame, yes. Yeah, isn't that... Oh, a crystal advent calendar. That's cool, Rue. I have an addiction with buying crystals. I have new red spots. They're on my lower abdomen and showed up when I Jess, stop. You have to be joking, right? What's wrong with the moldavite? Apparently, you made it into a necklace and you wore it today? Apparently, moldavite is supposed to like... It's supposed to bring about big changes, but quickly. So a lot of people who start to use moldavite will have a lot of things like ripped out of their lives quickly. But it's all for the high, it's for their best good, right? Because you need to have things taken away to like make room for better things. But it's intense and fast. So yes. I have a necklace of Libyan desert glass. That's really cool. You make crystal jewelry? That's awesome, Chris. You haven't missed any, Teresa, because I started late. Oh my God, guys, it's only 10 p.m. I said we were going to start reading stories fast, and then instead we've just been chatting forever. I'm so sorry. I know, we tried to... I couldn't find the TARDIS story, Dylan. Hi, Danielle. My eyes are actually blue, but thank you. It's going good for me. I've already done a ton of self-work before getting it. Okay, that's good. I'm so glad for you. Oh, the desert glass is just like the Moldavite. Hi. Moldavite can mess you up, but necessary. Yes. A woo-woo person made me throw out a nice Moldavite necklace I once had. A nice Moldavite I once had. Then I bought another one. Hello, Katie. You missed none, Janine. You missed none. I love working with crystals. I also make crystal and stone jewelry. That's awesome, John. They look green tonight? Rin, thank you so much for all the gifts, my darling. Okay. We got to play the drawing game and start reading. Otherwise, we'll never read. I have room for 2 more stories, FYI. Hi, Auntie. This is Gia's mom. We absolutely love you and your videos. I plan to email you some stories. Woo! Nice. Thank you so much for watching. Story time. I'm mostly here on TikTok now before my... No worries at all, Linda. You do your thing. You do your thing, girlfriend. Okay. We're going to get the drawing game ready. So let me just open this up right here, right here, right here. All right, we got this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just making the pencil size bigger. And then we are going to be playing the drawing game. Hey, Mama. Mama. I'm pregnant 39 weeks. If you remember my story from week 7. Oh my God, Fearless. Yes. Oh my God, you're going to pop soon, huh? Are you excited? I got someone on Etsy to make me a tourmaline ring for myself and a necklace for my mom to keep away negativity. I blessed them and gave my mom a cleansing before I gave her her gift. That's awesome. I bought smudge spray from your link because something was hitting our bedroom window Friday night, not the wind. We're on the 2nd story. Oh, I hope it works for you, Janine. Make sure you use your words too. Use those words, baby. Okay, Amanda, we'll see you later. Pictionary word generator. All right, I can unplug this now. Needed to charge my phone before. Here we go. Here we go. Congratulations on the baby, Brooke says. Too Fearless. Okay. All right, we're going to try this one. You ready? Here we go. The name of the game is the drawing game or Pictionary. I'm going to draw things on the screen. You are going to guess in the comments what they are. All right. Here we go. Let's do this. And then we're going to do this. And like this. And like this. Okay, go. What is that one? All right, you guys are there. Yes. We're getting it. No one has said the actual word that's written down here, but you've said a word that's the same, so I'll accept it, obviously. Oh, someone said it. Someone said the whole thing. A lot of you have said it. Only a couple of you have said the one that's written down. Whoop, whoop. The answer is goalkeeper, but I will accept goalie. Goalkeeper or goalie was the first word. All right. All right. Let's see. What will the next word be? Huh. These words are really hard. Okay. We're going to try this. We're going to see how it goes. Okay. Here we go. Second word. This is really hard to draw. Creepy. Someone said creepy. Okay. So again, it's a certain word, but I will take the synonyms, and I'm seeing a lot of the synonyms. I'm just putting some hair. Okay, so the word is ashamed, but I will take embarrassed. Embarrassed isn't exactly the same as ashamed, but we'll take embarrassed and some other synonyms that people may have said. You were close. Okay. All right, there's one more. One more. I don't know, guys. I'm feeling crazy. Okay, here we go. Here I go. Okay, girls, boys, man. Okay. I almost just said something. I don't know if I'm doing this right. I think I'm doing it right. Okay. Hold on. Okay. Is this bad? Okay. Some people are getting it. It is not a church. Yes, friends. All right. Okay, my friends. The answer is cuckoo clock. This may not look like it, but it is a cuckoo clock. Let me know how many you got right out of 3. And if you did not get them all right, which one did you get wrong? Please let me know. And our first story is going to be V Chai Latte on TikTok, Christmas Elf. I just need to make sure you are here, V Chai Latte. Are you here, V Chai Latte? I saw this from the outside and flew in here. Auntie, I'm outside and I heard a girl yell hello. Ooh, Juliet. You missed ashamed. How do you do the second screen like that? You mean like the little screen in the screen? That was a good cuckoo clock? Thank you. I am look for Vice Latte. Please tell me. Here, is that you, Lucia? Is that you? It's so hard because TikTok doesn't... It shows your... Oh, yes, it is you. Okay, perfect. This one is going to be Christmas Elf. I'm ashamed to say it was the ashamed one. I said it was my uncle. What? Why would you say that? I missed number 2 because I was responding to Juliet. Likely story. All right. Holy smokes. Aw, thanks, Anxiety. Kind of looked like him. I said it was my ex. All right. Let's find Christmas Elf. Cricket Betty Crocker. I have so many emails from TikTok shop people. Get out of here. Wrong email address, you little goose. Christmas elf. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. Here we are. TikTok, make sure you tap on that screen. We are at 143K likes. Good job. If you hit 500K, we add an extra story. The gift goal is friendship necklaces. Friendship necklaces. Okay. If you're not tapping, you're napping. Hey, Lauren. I haven't read any, Dana Do. This is the first one. I've only been on for an hour. I got on late today. Thank you for the friendship necklaces, Jacqueline. Okay. We're reading Christmas Elf, and we are starting at 106:10. Here we go. Hi, Auntie. Hi. I've been following your content for a while now, but finally got the time to share some of the stories that my family and I have experienced over the years. On the side note, I'm not that fluent in English because this isn't my first language. It was around Christmas, about 22 years ago. I still wasn't born yet, at my childhood home. Something that I should mention is that our neighbors used to play with the Ouija board. So my mom was wrapping Christmas presents in the dining room that is close to the kitchen, and she kept an eye out in case my brother, 10 at the time, decided to come down the stairs. So if he did, she'd cover the gifts with a blanket that she had close by. She heard some steps coming down the stairs and quickly covered the gifts with a blanket. She began to call out for my brother, asking if he would like to eat anything. She began to worry because my brother crossed by where she was but still didn't answer her, so she decided to stand up and follow him to the kitchen, which was with the lights off. Just when she turned on the lights, she saw my brother going into the gap behind the fridge and the wall. What? No, that's so weird. That's really weird. I don't like it. I have chills. A little scared, she decided to look into where my brother had gone, but she didn't see anything, obviously. Almost panicking, she ran to my brother's room and found him playing his Game Boy. What was that thing my mother saw? We never explained it, and we never thought that the things that happened to us in that house were because of one of the neighbors playing with the Ouija board. Oh, not we never thought. We did think. That's what they thought. Your writing is fine, by the way. I'm having an issue reading, FYI. I'll keep telling you about my paranormal experiences. Yes, love your content and your voice is relaxing. Thank you for being you. Thank you for being you. Thank you so much for sharing. 100% a mimic. I don't know, though. Did the neighbor ever play the Ouija board in your house? Because I don't really know how the neighbor playing with the Ouija board in their home could affect your home. Does anyone know about that? Yep. Oh my God. Throws salt everywhere. Nope. Bleh. Unless it's like a townhouse. That's true. I guess that could be true. I thought mimics is only voices. So I don't know everything, obviously, but as far as I'm aware, mimics are normally voices, but if they get up enough energy, they can also be physically there. I'm not sure if that's true or not. Please correct me if I'm wrong. Suddenly take salt baths. Oh, what's the matter, Haley? Oh, what's wrong with Haley? She doesn't feel good? Haley girl, I hope you feel so much better. I love you. Please go rest. Shared walls. Mimics are annoying. My aunt played with the Ouija board when she came to visit. It followed her. Thankfully, it left with her. Okay. The houses are really close to each other. Mimic is a broad term describing multiple spirits, kind of like shared. There's a debate because my husband went through a door and I still keep one eye on him. I've seen a lot of TikToks recently about people seeing mimics at home. If their family is more sensitive, the spirits conjured by the owners could be attracted. My coworker at work thought, oh, you weren't talking. If the property and houses are close, and if the person or persons have abilities they're unknown to, they also let the spirit in as it follows. Oh. If their family is more sensitive. Oh, I just read that part. I had a damn mimic in my hospital room this weekend. Woo! But wait, Jess, I'm asking Jess because she has herself experienced. She literally has a mimic currently. It can physically, you can physically see it too, right? I had a damn mimic in my hospital. I work in a hospital. This is why I don't talk to my neighbors. Oh my God. Blah. Thank you for the education. Fairly new to all the different paranormal that isn't on SPN. I know. I get it. Yep, she still has the mimic. I had a full-on conversation with my daughter and her boyfriend, but they weren't home. Ooh, my friends. Okay, let's vote on that story. Thank you so much for sharing. You're creepy as... Oh my God. I don't know why it really got me that he went like in the little thing behind the fridge. Like the little... That really freaked me out. That really gave me some chills. Thank you so much for sharing your story, though. Did you appreciate that story? Yes or no on YouTube? And happy face or sad face on tickety-tockety-tick. TikTok. Are you going to surprise me? Are you going to surprise me and get to the 500K likes? Because you're going pretty fast now. You're going pretty fast. I'm proud of you. Can mimics mimic animals? Yes. I think that they definitely can. Jess has it mimic her cats a lot. I could have sworn I saw my service dog running towards my room when I was leaving and locking the door, but it wasn't her. Yes. Thank you all my friends who are sending the little friendship necklace gifts. We are so close. We need 6 more friendship necklaces to hit that gift goal. Yes, it mimics your cats all the time. Yep. I'm trying. My fingers cramping. Hey, Casper. Thank you, friends. We hit the gift goal. Woo! All right, let me pop up something else while you guys are voting. I watched your live and went to bed and I dreamed about a mimic. It still terrifies me. I'm so sorry, Ree. Maybe you shouldn't watch anymore. Hello, Nick. Thank you for following, Mariah. Our next story is Camille. I'm never not going to do that, Chameleon. It's called The Toy Phone. We're going to be reading that in just a second. I am first. What did I just say I was going to do? I'm going to change the gift goal. Nope. I don't know why that pinned. I apologize. Ignore that, please. You know what? We're going to do coral because coral's so pretty. I really love the coral. Yeah, TikTok, you guys are going fast. I was just looking at this 5 seconds ago when I said you guys were going fast, and it was, oh, Davin, thank you so much for the corals. Donna, thank you for the heart puffs. They're so pretty. When I just looked at this before and I said you guys are going fast tonight, it was at like 167K, and now we're at 188K. You guys are going so fast. I'm so proud of you. Thank you. Hypothetically, how long will you be live? Juliet, I normally try to get off by midnight. So for about 2 more hours. I should be live for, at max, 2 more hours. I nearly missed the vote. I was looking at the moon. Oh, that moon. That ain't the moon. What's my live goal? My live goal is the corals. You mean the gift goal? Is that what you meant? Is that what you meant? It's lagging. Oh, okay, Davin, sorry. Okay, let me get this one out. Let's get the toy phone. Just a reminder, we do have spots for 2 more stories, so if anyone has a story that they sent... Oh, Juliet. Would you like me to add you? I have spots for 2 more stories. You will be number 9 right now. If you'd like to tell me the name of it, I shall write it down. It's 4 a.m. I need to get up. Davin, oh my goodness. Thank you so much for the coral again. It's 4 a.m. I need to get up at 6 a.m. for work, yet I'm here listening to... Friends, you have 2 hours, boo. Go to sleep. Oh, okay, Juliet. No problem. You let me know if you send it. You have only missed 1 story, my darling. Mimi, it should be different. It should be different. I'm going to look right now. Will you reread my part 1 with my part 2? Yeah, you know what? Why not? B. Jean from TikTok, Witches Star. We'll reread part 1 and then we'll read part 2. You're going to be number 9. How many stories are you aiming to read tonight? Mama, I normally read 10 stories every live. I normally read 10 stories every live, and if we hit 500, for every 500,000 likes we hit, I read another story. So if we hit 500, last time we normally hit 1, so 1 extra story. Last time we hit 2. We got to 1 million likes last time. Hey, Christina, welcome. Brody. Hold on. Brody and Emma is your email. Thank you. Hello, Sarah. That's an interesting incentive. I shall tap away. Do it, mama. Do it. Do it, mama. Do it, 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 do it. Okay, Salome, you let me know when you send it. I'll write you down. Do you want me to put you down now? You're definitely going to send it? I remember when the goal was much lower for bonus stories. Well, actually, Janine, so I didn't used to just take stories from the audience like this. What I used to do was, you were right, every 100,000 likes would be 1 story. But that's the only way I would get stories. Unless somebody subscribed, then I would read their story also. But it would be every 100,000 likes is a story. Now, I don't make you guys get the 100,000 likes yet. I just take 10 stories. And then after that, if you want extra ones after that, it's 100,000. 500,000 each. That's exactly what you remember, right? Yeah. What was I doing? Oh, that's what I was doing. I was writing down Salome. Okay. Salome from YouTube is story number 10. Okay, cool. Okay, so when you come back, just let me know what the name of it was.
That was scary.
Okay, friends. Read on live. Let me get the next story real quick. Like, it is going to be the toy phone. Oh my God, I'm scared because the last toy phone story from the YouTube video really freaked me out, man. I'm nervous. It's the email titled New Book or TikTok because I put part 1 and part 2 for your book. Oh. Okay. All right. I got you. It is. No tortilla time right now. I'm not having tortilla. I actually ate dinner, shoved it in my face right before I came on live late. So, okay, Juliet, no worries. You have a little bit. Don't worry. You have a little bit. Okay. We are reading The Toy Phone at 119:23. Hi, Auntie Matrix. Hi. This one is a little long. Yes. As I said before, I've dealt with a lot of the spookies in my life. This one's not about my husband, though, but just as creepy. I was a teenager at this time and living at home with my parents, my little brother, and sister. My little sister shared a room with me, but she never slept in there because my room was always a little bit off. Like in the summer, it was always boiling hot, even if the rest of the house was cool. And in the winter, it was freezing, even when the house was not. So naturally, as a small child, she wasn't comfortable sleeping in there. And frankly, neither was I. For this reason, I was a very light sleeper because I could never get completely comfortable. As any other small child, my sister had a lot of toys, or noisemakers, as I often called them. You call the toys noisemakers. And she would leave them out all over the place all the time. One night while I'm lying in my room, I hear some of the toys going off. It's not super late, so I just figured my parents were still up with my sister since she slept with them in their room. So I close my eyes and I try to go to bed early. As I'm drifting off to sleep, I hear one of the toys, la 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 la, la 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 la, Elmo's World. Now it's almost midnight, so I know my parents aren't up at this time. So I get up to see if my sister had snuck out of her bed, out of their room to play, but she had not. I go back to my room, hop in bed, and start to doze off when I hear it again. La 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 la, la 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 la, Elmo song. I get up to go to the living room and the toy is sitting on the coffee table. So I pick it up and I turn it off, thinking it was just an automatic replay since it was switched on. I walk back to my room, close my door, and as I'm crawling back in the bed, the song plays again. La 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 la, Elmo's World. I can't. It says world, but I think it's song. I'm not sure how the song goes. I once again go back to the toy on the coffee table, pick it up, and I see that it is still switched off. So I'm thinking maybe the battery's just going bad. I wasn't chancing to hear it again, so I open the garage door and I toss it into the toy box in the corner. I lock the garage door and I head back to bed. I'm finally getting some peace. I can feel myself drifting off when la 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 la, Elmo's song. I can't, guys, I can't. Plays again, but it seemed close. I opened my room door and it was right there on the floor in front of my bedroom door. I'm completely annoyed because I'm sure it's just my brother playing a prank on me. I burst into his room and I tell him to quit fooling around. We have school tomorrow and I need sleep. Him, obviously just waking up for the first time, asks what I was yelling about. I'm really confused because my brother is not the best actor and I could tell that he was really sleeping before I woke him. So how did this thing get back inside? It's Elmo's World. Okay, thank you. Where is it? I lost my spot. I'm so fed up with it, so I take the toy and I throw it back in the garage and lock the door. I go back to my room and lock my door and get under my blankets. I'm lying there just thinking, what could be wrong with that stupid toy? And I get even more annoyed as I'm looking at the time, so I'm trying to go back to sleep. I turn over and as soon as I close my eyes, la 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 la, Elmo's World. My eyes pop wide open. That was close, like too close, like right next to me close. It played again. La 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 la, Elmo's World. I jumped to the other side of my bed and I turned to see it sitting on my bed right next to my pillow. Then it started making other sounds according to the buttons on the toy, like numbers and instruments and names and what sound it makes. Like all the buttons were being pressed and I'm freaking out, so I yell, "Could you please stop that?" I hear a giggle and footsteps running away. I yell for my mom and she runs to me, banging on my door because I had locked it earlier, but I'm too scared to move. She gets the skeleton key and tries to let herself in to see what's wrong. I tell her what happened and she takes the toy and throws it away that morning. I later find out that my sister had a friend and that was my very first encounter with her. The end. Oh my God, guys. There are so many emotes in the YouTube chat. I love it so much. That's it. I'm tossing my 2-year-old's Elmo. That is now Elmo's house. Nope. Nope. I would have been sleeping with my mom for months. Oh my God. How is that, guys? Wait, what? Man, I was rudely interrupted. Oh, you missed the ending. Oh no. Chucky and Elmo gotta meet. No, thank you. Who is sister's friend. Well, that's the end of the story. I'm assuming there may be more stories about the friend, but okay. So it was just a little mischievous little spirit that likes to hang out with the sister and that was fucking with you, but it was so scary. Can Elmo do the dishes? I'm glad mom listened though. Yes, Janine. Yes. Now I understand why my son was never into Elmo. He knew something I didn't. I still love that song, but that story is creepy. Yes. That was the second story. Elmo's and Furby's biggest nope. I did not go to sleep for a long time. Yes. We need to ban toy phone stories to once a month. We made it. Hello, Jenemy. Story lady. My 5-year-old says hi. Hi. How are you doing over there? Yes, on the Furbies. I second that. Ban talking toys and dolls all together. I had a doll called Cricket in the late 80s. One day it grabbed my finger. I never played with it again. Oh my God. Bleh, 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 bleh. Nope. No, thank you. No, thank you. Oh my God. That was a little scary. I'm shaking so much. I'm trying to chat, but swipe out of the live because I'm so freaked out. Oh my God. Hello. Hello, friends. Okay. We're going to vote. Did you appreciate that story? Yes or no on TikTok? I mean, YouTube. Happy face or sad face on TikTok. My TikTok friends, how are we doing on this? Wow, 264. Look at you guys go, man. 264K likes. And we need 7 more corals. 7 more corals. Woo! Friends. That was a really scary one. I hated it. I hated it. Holy crap, Davin! Thank you so much for all the corals. Holy smokes, thank you. I appreciate you so much. Trying to convince my sister to send in some stories about her place. Ooh. TikTok hungry for that extra story, yep. I had a baby alive and my sister took the batteries out without me knowing one night and woke up to it saying, "I'm hungry, mommy." Got rid of that doll after that. Wait, what's being posted in Discord? Oh, pictures of the moon. That's a moon? That is bright. It is still very light out. Oh, the food and recipes. Where's the pasta? Oh, Anna, that's so cool. Look at you go, friends. How is that homemade pasta? Is it good? La 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 la. Whew. Yes, I will go over the lineup. Thank you. You know what? I actually don't think I went over the whole lineup in the beginning, Bree. Thank you for reminding me of that. Are you guys trying to call my kitty? There's Cauliflower. She's a ragdoll. She's one of 4 cats. Hello, baby. You look so beautiful. You look so beautiful. Oh, you love me too. I love you. Not yet, Chris. Not yet. But thank you so much for reminding me. Melanie, thank you so much for reminding me also. I feel like I just gave you one, even though it wasn't just. Oh, little beauty. Brie, it was not asked. So we're just waiting on, well, now we're waiting on a couple things, but we're waiting on the town inspection, which is supposed to happen on Thursday. And as soon as that passes, we could literally close the next day if everyone's available and if it goes well. But also, I'm waiting for the seller to do a bunch of stuff that was supposed to be done. So, before we close. So, fingers crossed. It's Monday. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Oh my God. It would literally be honestly perfect if we could get all that shit done and close because I have time Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday to do stuff. So I could like a lot doing stuff. It would be really nice. But you know what? We're going, I'm flexible, universe. Whatever you want. We're just going with the flow of the universe right now. I'm like a reed in the wind. I'm a reed in the wind. Hello, Erica. We are on story number 3. Random, but do you have an interest in tarot at all? I know you're not offering readings in people's DMs, though. Do you have a deck? I have Cat Tarot. I have this Spiritual AF deck just because it's fun. I have this deck. I have this deck. And my favorite of all, but it's not here, is my Oracle deck. And I really mainly only pull cards from my Oracle deck for me because I love it. And also because I am not good at tarot. I don't remember or understand all the cards yet. And it's a lot to figure it out. Okay, Juliet. Oh, wait. Ah, shit, Juliet. It gets easier. Start pulling all the boxes. You have a supernatural tarot deck? What? Thank you, Joe. I got it at Target. Who do people tell you that you look like? People tell me that I look like Tiffany Jenkins. People tell me that I look like Skylar White. The Cat Tarot, yes. No. It's just I didn't write you down before because I don't know if you said you weren't sure or not, and now I have all 10 spots taken, but I'm going to write you down anyway because I can't remember why I didn't write your name down. So I'm writing your name down so you guys are getting 11 stories instead of 10, and you'll get another one if you hit the 500K. So I got to keep on reading. You didn't make a mistake. It was all me, boo-boo. What happened with the moon? Okay. Hi, Kiwi. Thank you, Red. Thank you so much. I don't know. Not today, China. I don't know. Ray, thank you for the tiny. Erica, thank you for the heart meme. Oh my God, TikTok, you're already at 300,000 likes. Are you fucking kidding me right now? Oh, I just realized that my like goal is on 1 million, so I need to change it back to 500,000. I was like, you're on 300,000. Like, why isn't the bar filled up more than this? Let me just fix that real quick. It's actually supposed to be 500,000. There we are. Much better. Red on live. We're going to keep that one. All right, I fixed it. Holy smokes, you guys are killing it. I fucking love you. I gotta keep it moving. Oh my God, Anna, that's crazy. Oh yes, Victoria, I'm excited too. Woo! Yes, Katie Jo will be on tomorrow. Yes. I'll just have to change it back to 1 million. We'll see, won't we? Okay, friends, the next story is on YouTube. It is Black Hannah Babe / Morticia. Are you guys here? Is one of you here? Let me know if you are here. I'm saying Morticia. It's Morticia. Duh. I was working taps so hard because I was thinking we will never make it to 1 million. I forgot to read the storyline up again. Damn it, B. Jean. Thank you so much. Okay, while we're waiting for that person to answer, that's the person we have next is Morticia / Black Hannah Babe with Astral Projection and Inception. Then we have Anxiety on TikTok with Night Terrors or Something Sinister. Then we have Disco on TikTok with Hollow Hills of Tennessee. Then we have Cecily on YouTube with The Cat Lady. Then we have Misbehaving on YouTube with Premonition Saved My Sister and Nephew's Life. Then we have I can't read my own handwriting. Me on TikTok with Missing Jewelry. I cannot read the person's name that I wrote. Then we have, you know who you are. Then we have B. Jean on TikTok, Witches Story Part 1 and Part 2. So really, you're going to get 12 stories. Then we have Salome on YouTube, but I don't know the name of it yet because they haven't finished writing it. And we have Juliet on YouTube, What Happened with the Moon. Mel! I didn't write an L. I wrote an M and an E. I did not write an L. See? That's what I had your name as. Oh, Jessica. Okay. Thank you, friends. Did the cat just open the door? It seems like it. Tapping is free. Oh, you tore your Achilles, Stephanie. Holy smokes. I'm so sorry. Okay. This person is not answering me. I've only read 2 stories so far. This person's not answering me, so I'm going to skip to the next person, and then we'll go back and see if they come and show up. Next is Anxiety, Night Terrors, or Something Sinister. Anxiety, you're here, right? Do you have to get surgery, Stephanie? I know you're always here. I figured. I just wanted to make sure. Found it. Okay. Kali does want out of the room, so I'm going to let her out of the room real quick like. You want to leave? Okay. Hello, Rachel. I have been live for 1 hour 37 minutes so far. Yeah, I know, Bree. Okay. My Guardian Dog. Got it, Salome. All right, so we're reading Night Terrors or Something Sinister. You got your snacks ready? All right, and we are starting at 1:38:38. Here we go. Hi. Since I was little, I remember being woken up by voices. Oh my God. The earliest I can remember correctly was when I was about 5. It was after we moved back to my dad's childhood town. My memory begins with one night when I heard my mom and dad yelling for my eldest brother at the bottom of the stairs. Let's just call him Christopher. I was sleeping and I kept hearing them yelling for him in a lecturing tone. The hallway light was on because sometimes I slept with it on. I figured he was in trouble. Christopher is 11 years older than me, so he was in his late teens and kind of going through a mild troublemaker phase. They were yelling at him and kept saying his name. I got up and stood in the middle of my room listening to them lecturing him for a second, their voices sounding extremely irritated. Then I stepped out of my room into the hallway and looked down the stairs, and no one was there. It was quiet. The hallway upstairs is extremely small. Christopher's room was across from mine and my older brother's room was to the right. Christopher's door was closed and I looked into my other brother's room and he was fast asleep. I just went back to my room, crawled into bed and fell back to sleep. How? How do people just fall back asleep after weird shit happens like that? This happened a few more times before I asked my mom one morning why they keep yelling at Christopher from the bottom of the stairs at night, waking me up. My mom just looked at me and told me no one is yelling at my brother in the middle of the night. I was kind of just whatever about it and moved on. I don't remember talking to Christopher about it and I don't know if he ever knows this was happening, but it kept happening for a while. It didn't scare me, not even a little. It was more of an annoyance, if anything, and whenever it happened, I would just get up and look down the stairs and see nothing and then just go back to bed. When my brother moved out at 18, it stopped completely. Well, at least my parents' phantom voices yelling at him stopped. I don't remember everything I would hear, but when I got older, about 14, it started back up pretty regularly. It was just mostly lame shit like me hearing someone talking and I would wake up and see nothing and fall back to sleep. I should mention that none of it scared me until I hit 21. I don't know why voices waking me up from sleeping at my house didn't scare me. I once woke up because I heard my mom running up the stairs and she started screaming at me, but my eyes just popped open and no one was there. Another time I had woke up because I heard my friend Nicole yelling for me to hurry up so that we could go to school. I woke up like, what the fuck, because it was a Sunday. LOL. Another time I was hearing a woman and a man above my head, and I mean right above my head, talking and the sound of plates and forks. They were just having regular conversation like they were having breakfast. My eyes popped open and I could still hear them. That just annoyed me. I just got up for the day. Stuff like that happened to me all the time and it never scared me until the summer after I turned 21. I was staying at my parents' house and I was sleeping with my head at the end of the bed because I couldn't quite get comfortable while falling asleep, and this was the last resort for comfortability. There was a fan blowing on the right side of my head and the door, which was propped half open, was to my left and I was sleeping on my stomach. At this time, I still slept with my hands and feet hanging off the bed. Why? Don't do that. What if something grabs you? You don't know anything to grab you. Later, I stopped because one night I felt a hand cup mine and it completely freaked me out. That's what I'm talking about. Anyway, I was asleep until I felt a strong wind from my left from the door. My eyes popped open and with the wind, I heard a man loudly whisper my name. The wind maybe blew for 10 seconds, but I was frozen. I shut my eyes and I was completely frozen. I couldn't move. My heart was racing and I started hot flashing. I kept counting in my head to make myself get up, and finally I got up and quickly went downstairs. I paced twice back and forth in the living room and decided to wake up my mom. I thought I was too old to run to mommy, but fuck it, I was terrified. I opened their bedroom door and walked up to the bed, but I couldn't bring myself to say anything, so I leaned over and poked her. LOL. I don't know why I poked her, but she rolled over and asked me what was wrong, and asked why I was shaking. It took me a second, but I told her. We went out into the living room, which scared me because my dad was sitting in his chair in the dark the whole time. I guess he couldn't sleep. But I told both of them and my mom, and she told me she has all these she told me that she has these all the time too. Night terrors. I call them night terrors now. I've had them my whole life, but they just weren't scary to me until that moment. After that happened, they became absolutely terrifying to me. If any sound woke me up, I was terrified it was a night terror. A couple of months later, my brother and his girlfriend came down and we were all at the house. I was sleeping on my stomach when I was woken up by a hand scratching the back of my head. Take your hand and start scratching the back of your head. That's exactly what woke me up. My eyes popped open, but the scratching continued. I was frozen in fear, and like the last time, I had to count and talk myself into getting up. Finally, I got up and quickly went downstairs and was going to my parents' room. I didn't give a fuck. I was terrified. LOL. But my mom was walking out of the kitchen. It was still dark, but you could see a bit. I just walked right up to her. I had my arms crossed, and I guess my eyes were wide and I couldn't move my mouth, and I was shaking. My mom just grabbed me and said, "Me too." She had also had what we call a night terror, and that is why she was awake. It was like 5 a.m. I couldn't sleep on my stomach for the longest time after that. I was afraid of exposing the back of my head. Oh my God, I don't blame you. Another time I was in my apartment and I woke up because a large angry biker was screaming at me. He was calling me all sorts of names. I closed my eyes tight and I plugged my ears and it stopped. Night terrors like this were happening a lot. For a while, I was afraid to sleep. They had me paralyzed. They only happen when I am sleeping alone. Sometimes I will put a funny show on while I'm sleeping and that seems to help. The past 3 years, they kind of blended into a nightmare/night terror though. Sometimes it will start out as a dream and then become real in real time, I guess. I only say real time because I heard some weird dude say it on TikTok. I think it means in reality. So I'll be having a dream and then I'll start hearing the dream outside in real life like it was happening for real, I guess. And I'll wake up and I'll hear whoever it was in my dream in my apartment. I keep my eyes closed tight and then I plug my ears because it's really terrifying for me. I don't know if I explained any of this correctly, but I tried. Sometimes my ADHD brain has a hard time explaining things and I leave people more confused. Understand that. LOL. One time while staying at the house again, I was dreaming that I was having a night terror while taking a nap. In my dream, I dreamt of a creepy lady that was haunting me and I was scared, but it sort of became real because I actually remember opening my eyes because I heard her in real time, but I fell back to sleep. Sometimes I actually struggle to wake up from my nightmare now that I know it might become a night terror. I try to force myself to wake up. Sometimes it works, but sometimes it doesn't. I fell back into my dream state, but realized this time I was in my parents' bathroom. I was standing in front of the mirror and I remember looking at myself and then looking at the bathroom door, which was open. I heard my mom coming into the bathroom and I said, "What the?" And then my eyes popped open and I was lying in bed. I felt disoriented. I got up and walked into the kitchen and my mom was in there and she looked at me with a confused look and said, "I could have sworn I just saw you in the bathroom." Sleeping can be a crazy experience for me. I never know what to expect. I hope this all makes sense. Haha. So do you think I'm having night terrors or something sinister is happening? Or am I just crazy? LOL. The end. Okay. Number 1, you are not crazy. We believe you. Number 2, I don't think you're having night terrors. I'm seeing so many theories and I'm agreeing with so many. John on YouTube says, "I don't think these are night terrors. It sounds like they're sensitive and able to connect to spirits and are being visited." Yes, I thought that. Someone else on here, Stephanie says, "Wonder if she's traveling via portals while being asleep." Maybe. Astral travel. I was going through astral travel. First, I definitely thought you're sensitive and you're connecting to spirits. What if she's changing timelines? Also possible. Also possible. I feel like these are all possibilities. I don't think these are night terrors. I don't think they're night terrors. That's my personal opinion. My granddaughter, that's happened to me a ton. True night terrors you have no memory of. Okay. And it's not sleep paralysis because she's able to move. Teleportation. The bathroom part is wild. Yes. Nope, not crazy. What if this is a gift for you? Maybe you are meant to be doing astral work. That's very true. When you first said the voices, I immediately just thought about clairaudience. I was like, oh no, you're not having you're clairaudient. Her mom has the same ability. Exactly. Yes. My son has night terrors and never remembers them. Right. I have night terrors and I remember most of them. Okay. Maybe they're not night terrors. Definitely spirit in my opinion. Things are touching her though. Well, in the beginning I thought clairaudience and then maybe after that it became more than that. Maybe it started as clairaudience and then now I don't know. Her dreams and her moms are interacting. Yes. I will start giving my mom stories soon. Astral projection. Sleepwalking and astral. How would her physical body be traveling while dreaming? Her physical body wouldn't be traveling while dreaming. You're talking about the bathroom part, Brooke? Maybe her mom saw her astral body in the bathroom? I don't know. Sounds like a djinn hanging around. Oh. Who determined that you can't remember night terrors? I don't know. I guess people who have maybe experienced that. How much of her lineage is Native American? That's a good question. And she can do the same thing, maybe. I'm not having night terrors and I remember most of what happens. I have a question. Are night terrors and nightmares different, or are they the same? Chris, I honestly don't know what makes something a night terror, to be honest, because I've never experienced it. These entities see their light and are feeding from them. If she's astral projecting, she's likely bringing back spirits and she isn't shielding. Oh. Because they know she's open to communication. They know that she's open to talking. Is any of your lineage Native American? Anxiety? The bathroom part freaks me out because bathroom mirrors are the worst. Oh my God. Yes, misbehaving. Happens to you too? They are very different. Okay. No Native American. I just moved into a new house and woke up at 3:02 every night. It's getting scary. Oh my God, Emily. Night terrors look like you're awake, you're scared, and you see things that aren't really there. In psych in college, we learned that night terrors are different than nightmares because terrors the patient can't remember. Oh, in psych, they taught you that. So in psych, they taught you that night terrors the patient doesn't remember. Interesting. Night terrors are generally not recalled by the sufferer. People may sit up and scream or act out, but when awoken, remember nothing. Okay. My dead loved ones visit me in dreams. Yes. I have a lot of unrelated Native American family, though, through marriage. This is crazy. This is crazy, but 100%, I don't think anyone here thinks that you are having night terrors. I definitely think you're either astral traveling or you are connecting with spirit in some way. The touching, I don't like the touching. You should definitely set some boundaries. Definitely set some boundaries about the touching. And it's just an arbitrary psych term. Got it. Her spiritual veil is lowered while she's sleeping. Yes, correct. Pretty freaking awesome. But anyway, this is crazy, friend. What a crazy persevere. Thank you so much for the coral. Davin, thank you for the heart me poop brown eyes. Thank you for the heart me Marilla. Thank you for the team bracelet. Poop brown eyes. Thank you for the team bracelet. And Deb, thank you for the heart puffs. Patricia, thank you for the heart puffs and the lightning bolts and the heart puffs and the lightning bolts and the heart puffs. And Emily, thank you for the heart me. And Alyssa, thank you for the finger heart. Whoo! Thank you guys so much. Mama DJ, thank you for the heart hands. Ray, thank you for the tiny dinies. Dizzy, thank you for the heart puffs. I appreciate it. Hi, Auntie. Love your channel. Watching every episode while I'm dashing. I love you and your channel. Hi, Stella. Thank you. Welcome. At least it's not Elmo. That's very true. I have your YouTube and TikTok live at the same time. They're lining up. Not even close. Yeah, that happens. The delays are different. I'm wondering if your spouse ancestor is trying to connect with you because of him. Oh. This was really crazy. You're definitely not having night terrors, though. It's definitely something more than that. And your mom clearly has it too. Thank you so much for sharing your story. We appreciate it. We're going to vote. Did you appreciate that story? Yes or no on YouTube? Holy shit. I have to read fast, guys. Happy face or sad face on TikTok. I have so many more stories to get through. And you guys are definitely going to get 500K. And it's already 10:40. We need to go. We need to get through these stories. Okay, our next story is Disco on TikTok, Hollow Hills of Tennessee. Disco, please just tell me that you're here. Persevere. Thank you so much for the hands up. I appreciate you so much. Oh my God, you guys, we're at 450K likes. You guys are fucking killing it hard. We need 2 more corals, TikTok. What's your snack? What do you got? Ooh, your ice cream. Yummy. Good morning, Marilla. Disco says you're here. Thank you so much for letting me know, Stephanie. Okay, let me write this one down and let's pop it up. Hollow Hills of Tennessee. The Hollow Hills of Tennessee. Read on live. Let me get this one. I'm thinking of putting a mirror by our bed, lining up my porcelain dolls on a shelf by it. Girl, are you out of your goddamn mind? Do not do that, my love. You have enough weird shit in your house as it is. Don't you dare invite more shit in there. What is wrong with you? I cannot. Southern Auntie is back. She is certainly back, Bray. Yeah. All right. We are reading The Hollow Hills of Tennessee. We are starting it at... Why is Auntie Southern? Sometimes she just goes into an accent, and now's one of those times we're going to shut it off because we're going to read. Thank you, Brandy. Thank you so much. All right, we're reading Hollow Hills of Tennessee. We're starting it at 155.25. Let's go. Here we go. Greetings and salutations, Auntie Matrix. Greetings and salutations. Let's get right into it. When I was around 12, my mom, grandmother, and younger sister were driving out to Lebanon, Texas to see my aunt. It was a bit of a trek, 45-minute drive from my grandmother's house. This was in the 90s, so there was very little to do as a passenger except look out the window and watch the world pass you by. I say that to my kids all the time. Side note, when they're like, oh, the Wi-Fi is not working and like my internet's not working. I have no service. What do I do? I'm like, look out the window and count the trees. That's what I used to do. The road that we were on was a wide road, 4 lanes, 2 on each side, with a sizable medium of land between them. It was a newer road, and being in the foothills of Tennessee, there were many places on the road traveled between blasted, hollowed-out hills. The trip had been very uneventful up until this point when we began to drive through such a space. I was looking out the front windshield from the back seat when I saw something in the sky traveling in our direction. It can only be described as a blanket with a human woman's face at the front or middle. What? I remember the hair being black and long. It was parted and hung to either side of her head. It floated in the air like a blanket floating on the surface of water. The blanket body had movement, but the hair was still. What the fuck are you seeing, friend? Upon seeing it, I went through all the emotions, the scrunching of the eyes, they're trying to fit this thing into any recognizable object in my 12 years of existence, to the feeling in the pit of my stomach telling me I shouldn't be seeing this. It was at that point that I tried to get closer to the front to get a better view, and I began to yell, "Look at that! What is that? Do you see that?" I'm quite distressed. Now everyone is on full alert, twisting this way and that way against their seatbelts, trying to find the source of my alarm. I was not a child prone to theatrics, so both my mother and grandmother were taking this very seriously. No one could see what I was seeing. All the while, this thing was moving closer and closer to the car. The closer it got, the realization of just how large this thing actually was sunk in. By the time our paths crossed, we were in the middle of the hollowed hill. As it passed, it cast a shadow that spanned the entire 4 lanes and muted the sun like a large bird might. That close, it was clear this thing was larger than the 4 lanes and spanned beyond either side of the broken hill. I am still urgently asking everyone if they can see it. They are all still frantically searching, and even as it passed by and continued on its journey, no one else saw anything, not even the shadow that it cast. I watched this thing fade out of sight on its journey from the rear window as if it had just been a bird about its business. I, of course, explained everything I saw in detail. My mom and grandmother believed me, though they were frightened at the prospect of what that might have been. My sister has never voiced any opinion to this day. I have no idea what that was. I was not afraid of it in the sense that it was malicious. The fear was more of, this isn't natural. I've tried to look into some indigenous mythology and lore, but to no avail. This encounter has been discussed since the event. My mom and grandmother, while she was still alive, all confirmed my recollection of the day as accurate. While they did not see anything, my description of that day and recount of actions I took are accurate. I have never seen anything like that again. I'm not sure what I encountered or why I was the only one that could see it. I've entertained the notion of a fae type since we were in the middle of a blasted out hill, but who knows? I'd love to know if there are any glitches out there that have heard of such a being. The end. Do you guys know what the hell this was? Anyone have any ideas? Like Fantasia? Nope. I literally have No ideas. Never heard of it. I can't find anything. Thunderbird, Tooth Fairy en route. I wonder if anyone else saw it. I think it's the fact that no one else in the car saw it except you is interesting. I wonder if you were like somehow seeing into another dimension or something, or makes me think of the movie Nope. Yes. I feel like I've seen something like that in a dream. Interesting. I thought I saw a dragon flying in the sky yesterday. What? You think it had to do with her age? K King, thank you so much for the coral. Alyssa, thank you so much for the hat and mustache. I saw a massive bird. I described it to a shaman. Mama Mary. I meant anyone in other cars. I know what you meant, but I was saying in addition to what you were saying, I also think it's weird that no one in your car saw it. You know, was just going to say that because she was so young and unjaded. Oh, that she was able to see something that the others could not see. He said it was a thunderbird. Coral, I noticed, was the jellyfish. Yes, it's called coral. But yes, there's jellyfish. Such a cutie. Oh, K King, thank you. You finished the gift goal. I appreciate you. Disco, I am so sorry to say. Thunderbird is a giant bird or a pterodactyl-like flying creature with a wingspan of up to 12 feet. A tear in the dimension they saw through. That was my thought. He said they lived between the dimensions. Never considered a thunderbird. The woman's face is still haunting. That is so crazy to me. I have never heard of that. Made me think of Aladdin. It literally made me think of Aladdin immediately, honestly. Immediately, but then it got scary. It was like scary Aladdin. Jordan, thank you for the rose. Saucy, thank you for the cheer you up. Like that thing flying during the eclipse, that was different. It's sort of like the goggles that the military used when they wore them. They could see and we couldn't. You're talking about that episode in that show, right? Was that a Black Mirror episode? Was that a Black Mirror episode? Yes, you hit 500K. Woo! Nice job, friends. Nice job. Do you want me to put it up to 1 million and you can like work towards the next 500K while we're reading? Or are you guys good? It was Mother Earth. If anyone has any info or ideas, DM, because I was searching. So if anyone has any ideas or info, please reach out to Disco. Can I pin you? I can't pin from here. Oh, it was an actual experiment? Because that was also an episode of Black Mirror, I think. But instead, the Black Mirror episode, I believe it wasn't. I think that the goggles made the people in the Black Mirror episode see innocent people as bad people. So they were killing innocent people, I think. Yes, you want me to do it. You want me to change it. Okay. Thank you so much. Nice job. So we'll have to pick. Oh my God, we're reading so many extra stories and I was late today. We're definitely going to be up later than 12. We'll have to pick. We'll pick that one after. We'll pick that one after we do all the things. Okay. Next up is going to be Cecily the Cat Lady on YouTube. Cecily, are you here? Please let me know if you're here. And we are going to vote on this. Thank you for sharing that. That was crazy. That was definitely... Did you appreciate that story? Yes or no on YouTube? Happy face or sad face on TikTok? That was definitely a very unique story. I love when we get something that we haven't heard before. So interesting. New gift goal. Thank you. I will do that as well. Thank you so much. Yes, you're here. Perfect. Thank you so much for sharing. I appreciate it so much, Disco. If anyone has any information, Disco is up for DMs. They want to know. They would love to discuss. Also, you can always let us know in Discord as well. Okay, I'm going to change my gift goal because you guys... Let me know what I should put for the gift goal. What should I put? Which thing should we pick? Hello, Jess. Davin, thank you. I love those. Lemonade, crane. Of course, you said galaxies. No, we're having a really slow gift day. So let's do I think the crane. I'll do the crane because the crane is less tokens. We're having a slow gift goal night. That's okay. Oh, and let me change. I love you too. Oh my God, Davin. Holy Davin. Are you kidding me right now? Did you just do all the cranes? Holy crap. Thank you so much, Davin. Oh my God. 11 cranes in a row. 11 cranes in a row. All right. Well, we'll go to lemonade now because someone said lemonade. Holy smokes, Davin. Thank you so much. I appreciate your generosity. Lemon buddy. We'll put the lemons up. I need to change this over here to 1,000,000 because you guys friggin' rock my socks off. And we need to put this one red on live. And we need to grab the next story, which will be the cat lady. Which is right here. I'm going to get this ready. And we're going to go here. What is happening, Davin? You just said 8 lemon buddies? What? Oh my God, Davin. And persevere. No, not just, I'm sorry. Davin didn't send 8. Davin sent 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Persevere sent a lemon buddy. 2 lemon buddies. Missy sent a lemon buddy. Oh my God. Trisha, thank you for the rose. Thank you for the team rose. Thank you so much, you guys. Holy smokes. You guys are amazing. I appreciate you so much. Oh my God. Leah Dre. Lorraine Drayton. I said it wrong. Thank you so much for the super sticker. I love it. Or the super chat. I'm not sure what it is. Thank you for the super. I love this group. We love you too. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. Holy crap. You want me to do llamas next? Davin. Davin. Oh my God. Thank you so much. Do I have a sub goal? Yes, my sub goal is, we're at 257 subs. My sub goal is 288. We hit it last time. It's because people gift subs and then they fall off. So like every live, I feel like we go up and then we go down and we go up and we go down. So I'm just like leaving it at 288. Thank you so freaking much, Davin. Holy smokes. Holy smokes. I will do llamas next for whoever said llamas, but I'm not expecting any llamas. We just got so many things. It was crazy. Whew. Thank you. The sub goal for YouTube. YouTube doesn't have a specific sub goal. It's hard to, I don't have that stuff on YouTube. YouTube is different. Thank you, Davin, for the llama. Stop it. Hello, Ashley. Okay, you subscribe on YouTube. Thank you so much. Okay. I love our family too. You guys are amazing. We are reading The Cat Lady. I'm going to keep it moving because I have a lot more stories to read. We're going to keep it moving. We have The Cat Lady and we're starting at 2:08:30. Here we go. Hi, Auntie Matrix. Hi. I am a newer fan of yours and so grateful for the space that you've created. Love it here. Oh, love you too. Thank you. I grew up in I grew up in South Africa, which naturally has a lot going on spiritually. What I meant by that is our country is incredibly diverse, a lot of influences from all over the world, so most people believe in the spiritual realm, ghosts, demons, you name it. My granny was a storyteller of our family, and when we had our friends over for dinner, they would always ask my gran to share one of her ghost stories. The thing is, these stories all happened to her. LOL, never fiction. So here's one story I will never forget. I'll call it The Cat Lady. I hope you enjoy. To really understand the story, it's kind of 3 stories in one. a touch long, but I think we've gathered the give us all the details people here, so I have a feeling peeps are keen. Yes, they are. Some background. My mom and Granny lived in the literal middle of nowhere. It was and still is a tiny near desert town called Aberdeen. Their summers are scorching, 45 degrees Celsius, 113 degrees Fahrenheit, holy crap, with little to no breeze, and the winters are bitterly cold, like water freezing in the faucet kind of cold. My mom took me on a trip there when I was 18, and they had nothing going on. Nothing. No movie theater, community pool, park, nothing, guys. I don't even think they had a library. Only a tiny town square. It was closed due to the heat. LOL. 3 important things to note. First, people in this area believed back then that if a baby was born with the amniotic sac covering its head, that child would be able to see into the spirit realm. Yes. So when my mom was born, she had the amniotic sac covering her head. The midwife looked at my gran and said, "This girl's life is going to be so hard. She's going to see everything." Wait, isn't that called something? There's like a name for that, right? Was that born in the veil or born whatever it is? Something like that. The midwife then gave my giant shroud, veil, okay. The midwife then gave my gran strict instructions on what to do with the placenta. Hang it out to dry, and once it was dried, crush it down into a powder-like form and incorporate it into meals for the baby, my mom. I guess it worked pretty well, but not well enough because we have this story. Haha. Secondly, this little town had 0 streetlights, but very bright moonlit nights, apparently. LOL. And third thing, my gran seemed to make a habit out of leaving my mom at home alone when she was very young, like 5 years old. She'd go to visit her friends in the town until it was dark. If you haven't noticed by now, my family was incredibly superstitious, and because of this, would do things I haven't really heard of that other people do. One night, my gran was on her way home after visiting with friends and once again leaving my mom alone at home. My gran said that nothing looked familiar as she walked home. In this tiny town, that was impossible. She got lost and walked around looking for her house for a while. Eventually, she arrived at the gate of the property, and when she got to her front door, she turned her back so it faced the entrance of the house, and she walked into her house backwards. She then immediately got into bed with my mom and didn't say a word. She was so scared. The cherry on top was that all of a sudden they heard what sounded like someone threw a brick at the window and smashed it, but nothing was broken or smashed. My mom said that a day or two later, she overheard my gran tell a friend what happened and said, "It was my mother, who had passed at this point, watching how I left her granddaughter at home so often and had had enough." My gran never left my mom alone at home again, LOL. Which brings us to the cat lady story. So apparently one night, my mom and gran were out visiting with a friend, Marcy, at her house somewhere in town. They were just saying their goodbyes just out of the front door of Macy's house. I think I said Marcy, but it's Macy. As the adults were talking, my mom was just looking around aimlessly when she noticed a lady standing on the corner of the street. My mom said that she'd had a long black dress on and it was blowing in the wind. The corner this lady was standing on was the corner that my mom and gran would have to take to get home. My mom said at this point she didn't think anything of it. The adults eventually concluded their conversation and my mom and gran hooked arms and started walking home. They took the corner and then my mom remembered that she'd seen a lady in black dress. So she looks back and there she was again. She hadn't been there when they took the corner. That's interesting. My mom then tells my gran, "There's a lady standing on the corner over there." My gran looked but didn't say anything. So she kept asking my mom for updates. "Gran, is she still there?" My mom, "Yes, but now she's following us." Gran, "Okay, what is she doing now?" Mom, "She's still following us, but she's smaller now." What? Gran, and now? Mom, "Now she's a black dog." Gran, "Oh, okay. Is she still following us?" Mom, "Yes, but now she's a black cat." What is happening? What is happening? When they got to their house, my gran asked again. My mom said, "No, she's still a cat, but she sat down and she's watching us." They get to their front door and yes, you guessed it, they open the door and walk in with their backs entering the house first. My mom says that this was to prevent the ghost from following them into the house. Interesting. Side note, my mom suspects that Macy knew about the lady on the corner because she normally walks a ways with them, but this time she didn't. Haha. I recently called my mom to double check the facts of the story, and she told me Macy, the friend my grand and mom went to visit, had neighbors, a married couple. The wife got very sick, and the husband had a girlfriend come and take care of his wife. Ew. She slept there and everything. And once the wife passed away, the girlfriend moved in and became the new wife. So the theory is the lady in the breezy black dress was the late wife of Macy's neighbor. I will try my best to submit more of my granny's ghost stories and share them with all of you. Thank you for reading my story. Hope you pronounced it. Love, Cecily. The end. Gran got your back. I've heard that a lot recently, walking in and out with your back turned. Lady Raven, I have never heard that at all. Like the Professor McGonagall. I don't know who that is. Oh, fuck, Brooke. The 8-ball? What the fuck? Harry Potter? I don't remember that. The Rapa Nui also walk backwards into their houses after strange encounters outside. I remember that. If you walk face forward, it's like an invite. Walking in backwards doesn't let them come in. So I should always just walk backwards into my house just in case. Oh my God, so good. I would read these stories in a book. Funny story, Isabel. I have a book coming out with some of these stories. Just so you know, if anyone was not aware, I do have a book coming out. It is coming out in September of this year. Whoop whoop. It's a collection of some of these stories. Islanders believe that also. We have witch bells at our door, but this backward walking, it is. Say goodbye before entering your threshold. Oh, seems like maybe a warning or a spirit of protection. I hear a lot about Africa being extremely haunted and strange things like that happening. I don't know if I'm allowed to say K King. Friends, what do we think that this thing was? Do we think it was the girl, the wife? But why would she be following them? And why would she turn into a dog and a cat? Does anybody have any ideas on this? Yes, it has their Hooprick. The storytellers have all signed what is it called? They signed one of those papers. Not a waiver. Oh my God. Non-disclosure. Non-disclosure? No, not a non-disclosure. Consent form, disclosures, whatever. They've all signed a form. They all know their books, their stories will be used in the book, and it has whatever name they said I could use. It's normally their first name. But so it'll say the name of the story, and it'll say like by, submitted by, and the person's name. Releasing consent. Thank you. Shape-shifting paranormal alien. Oh, Juliet, you just asked the same question. That's so funny. Some kind of witch. Don't some of them shapeshift? Maybe. I'm not sure. I will be whoever, Amanda, I don't remember off the top of my head. I'm just like waiting until everything is like 100 finalized and make sure that the publisher doesn't like remove any stories or anything like that. And then I will be like emailing everybody who's going to be in it and letting you guys know. You've heard that before. I feel like I might have. Shin washer. Shapeshifter for sure. Maybe an African flesh pedestrian. Maybe a voodoo witch checking on the other women around. Oh, a demon or a nope person. In Mexico, we call them nahuales. Nahuales? Am I saying that right? Professor McGonagall is a witch. Oh, I can only imagine if she was by herself and followed. I'm in South Africa. Not sure about that comment. I love scary stories. I'm tapping my press-ons off. Don't do that. Just finished another TikTok woman's book and could not put it down. Oh, that's amazing. That's awesome. Whose book did you read? I didn't write it, just, you know, I wrote like the introduction part, and then it's just a collection of stories. And they're stories that have been in lives or videos, but they're from like a year ago, so you probably won't remember them. Or maybe you haven't even heard them. Who even knows? Flesh pedestrian, that's new. No, we use flesh pedestrian all the time. You were also thinking of a witch? Black cats are usually a sign of an omen in most spooky stories. That's true, but this person turned... I don't know, guys. This was crazy. Thank you so much for sharing this story, though. We are going to vote. Oh my God, I have so many more stories to read. Did you appreciate that story? Yes or no on YouTube? Happy face or sad face on TikTok? Thank you so much for sharing. I don't remember stories from 3 lives ago. Perfect. I just don't like to say it, Angel. Chicken and Quaffles, thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate you so much. Welcome back to the Glitch community. Laura, thank you for the roses. Heaven, thank you for the team bracelets. Trisha, thank you for the team bracelets. Stefan, thank you for the llamas. Heaven, thank you for the heart me's. Oh my God, holy smokes. Davin, thank you for more lemon buddies. Tanya, thank you for the roses. Melania, thank you for the rose. Trisha, thank you for the rose. Persevere, thank you for the team bracelets. Trisha, thank you for the heart me's. Oh, never mind. I'm so silly. We already did all the lemon buddies. I am really off on these things. Davin, thank you for the llama. I said that too. Thank you to everybody for the things. Monarch, thank you for the heart me. Also on YouTube, I did notice, but I don't like to interrupt when I'm reading a story. Lorraine Dayton, welcome. Congratulations on being a Glitch Community Plus member for 1 month. And thank you so much for gifting a subscription. I appreciate you so much. Miranda, you got a subscription. Everybody on YouTube, please welcome Miranda to the Glitch community. My friends, if you haven't already, oh my God. And Megan, thank you so much for gifting 5 subscriptions. I appreciate you so much too. Gabrielle got a subscription, and Yams and Marino and Kristen Hill all got subscriptions, and Haley B. Thank you so much, Megan. Oh, you guys are amazing. I appreciate you so much. You can do auctions. If black cats are bad omen, then I'll never have bad luck. We have 3. Did have 4. Okay. Cecily also got one. Wait, did I miss Cecily? Hold on. I'm scrolling. Wait, where did Cecily get one? Oh, Brooke. Oh my God, I missed this one. Brooke, thank you so much for sending a membership on YouTube. Cecily, welcome to the Glitch community. I appreciate you. My goodness, I'm sorry if I missed things. Welcome, Cecily, to the Glitch community, everybody on YouTube. Lindsay, thank you for the heart me. Lindsay, thank you for the llama. Monarch, thank you for the heart me. Okay, our next story is going to be Misbehaving on YouTube. Premonition saved my sister and nephew's life. Are you here, Misbehaving? Please just confirm that you are here. And I am going to just pop a little YouTube ad really quick, so please let me know what you get, YouTube. I love you so much. All right, read on live. We're applying that one. And let me get this next one ready. The animation, yes, is so cute. God, my nose is so itchy. Misbehaving. My dad always said to turn your hat around backwards or your coat if a black cat crossed your path, but now my name is Murphy, so they are good luck. That's so funny. Yes, you're here. Okay. Premonition saved my sister and my nephew's life. Perfection. Let's pop this one over here. We're going to move you over here. We're going to end this poll. We're going to check on TikTok, who's at 591K likes. You guys are kicking some booty. Woohoo! Perfect. Awesome. Hi, Sherry. It's 11:11. 11:11. All right. It's only 7:12 for you. All right, we are reading Premonition. Saved my sister and nephew's life. Okay. I haven't sprayed yet. I haven't felt the need to spray yet tonight. My son lost my nail polish and I can't find it anywhere. I think it fell into a black hole. Maybe. Our love from Jamaica. Hello, Angel. Okay, we are reading Premonition Saved My Sister and Nephew's Life. We're starting at 2:25:05. Here we go. As you know from my previous stories, I have dreams. My oldest sister has premonitions. I got a call from my sister really late one night. She was completely freaked out. She had stopped by her other sister's house to pick up her little boy who wanted to spend the night at her house. It was after she got off work, so it was pretty late. Our nephew had fallen asleep right after she got on the road. She said she was driving along and all of a sudden she felt an impact. Her windshield shattered and she heard our nephew scream. She thought her life was over. A breath later, everything was normal again and she was driving down the quiet, empty road again. She called me asking what the heck I thought had happened and what she should do. I, of course, told her to slow way down and be very careful on her way home, and she had better call me as soon as she made it safely home. On her way home, there was a really steep hill. She had a car in front of her that she could see its taillights as it headed down that hill and up the other side. That vehicle never touched its brakes, but as she headed down the hill much slower than she would normally have been going, she passed a cow in the middle of the road. Its tail hit her windshield as she passed it. A premonition saved her life. The end. Oh my God. I love these. I love these where their lives are saved. Yes. I always wonder. There's a cow in the road and it's 7:30. Wait, is that a song? You have a crazy cow story? That is really cool. I love when we get goosebumps galore. Juliet, what number is yours? Your number is 11. We just read number 7. It's a book my nan would read me. I had premonitions come true. I was heading to Montana one night. The car in front of us hit 4 cows. What? This is crazy. I love premonition stories. I love it. I'm so glad that they're okay. Thank you so much for sharing your story. We're going to vote. Did you appreciate that story? Yes or no on YouTube? Happy face or sad face on TikTok? I have a question though. I always wonder, a lot of your dreams come true. I love them because they aren't scary. They're just weird. Her gift is so much nicer than mine. Yes, it is. It is. It is misbehaving. I don't remember my question. My question. Thank you so much for sharing. Thank you, not today. First gift. Woo! I love the superpower. Our next story is Mel on TikTok. Missing jewelry. Mel, are you still here? Please let me know. Oh, I scrolled so hard just then. My brain. Squirrel.
Hey, ass butt.
Pay attention. Pay attention. I am Batman. Those hands were really cool, right? I like those hands. Thank you for reading it. I just realized that I forgot to say hi and thank you in the email. You don't have to say hi and thank you. It's okay. Hi. No worries at all, my friends. It's not necessary. Maybe it was a time loop thing. She'd been there and so she knew. Mel is here. Stephanie, you know what? That's actually, thank you. You're bringing me back to my question. That was my question. I always wonder with these things, right? Because she thought that she felt an impact. Her windshield shattered. She heard the nephew screaming. She thought she was going to die. I always think in every case, like, maybe it was a premonition. Maybe also it was like some sort of like, maybe they did die and it's quantum immortality and then they were back a few seconds before. Maybe it was like a switch of a timeline. I feel like it could have been so many things, but probably premonition. Maybe I can read minds. Maybe you can, baby. That was a great story. Thank you, Larry. You did just watch Final Destination. That's what I called that lady that was rude in the comments. I forgot. You called her a judgmental ass butt. I just love all these stories because it is what people have gone through and I believe them. Yes, same. Hello, Lena. Hello. Okay. Mel. I'm going to write down Mel missing jewelry. Ooh. Oh my God, TikTok, you're at 600 already? You're already at 600? No way. Listen, I have stories to read. You can't make me stay up late. So don't hit 1 million likes, okay? Guys, I'm feeling like a hot motherfucking mess today. I just want to let you know. Is this a glitch in the Matrix story? I don't know. We'll have to see. You want to hear stories? Ah! Here I am to hit 1 milli. Well, you're in luck because we're going to be reading stories right now. All right, we read this one. We're going to the next time. We're going to the next one. Missing jewelry. Oh, perfect. This is just a little ditty. Just a little ditty. It's helping me with my time issue. Okay. Hello. It's been a crazy Monday, Sherry. It has. We are reading Missing Jewelry and we are... Did you just say we can't? No, I said not to. I said don't hit it. Don't hit 1 million likes, please. Thank you. Time is just a concept. That's very true. Time isn't real. That's actually, that's like one of my... one of the affirmations I say a lot in the morning. I have like a whole thing I go through every morning, like a whole thing that I go through. I've been waking up and immediately while I'm half asleep, like right when I'm waking up, I will either just do it laying down or I will sit up and meditate immediately and go through all my affirmations and stuff in my head immediately, because that's like the best time to manifest is like right in that in-between space. Challenge accepted. Let's see. I heard do it anyway, Mama said. You do too? Right. So I have a lot. I say a lot of things. Crafty Devil, thank you. Hi, Crafty Devil. Thank you for the heartbeat. Thank you for the llama. And so one of the things I do say is about time, actually. Is I say time doesn't exist. Time doesn't exist. Time's not real. So I have an abundance of something. Oh my God, I can't remember. I say the time doesn't exist. So I always have way more than enough time to do everything that I want. And I'm saying that because I'm trying to combat the fact that like sometimes for a while I felt like I'm busy all the time and I'm always like, there's not enough time, there's not enough time, there's not enough time. And then there wouldn't be enough time. So now I'm saying there's way more than enough time to do everything I want. And now there's enough time. We can still hit 1 million, but you don't have to read an extra story. No, if you hit it, I will. But thank you, Miss Libra. Okay. I say that time doesn't exist. Yes, time's not real. Time doesn't exist. So I have all the time in the world. I love that, Auntie. I'm going to try that. Yes. Time is an illusion to help make things make sense. Say that to my niece. Okay. Missing Jewelry. We are reading. Oh, I have to go, but you can still read my story. I just won't be here to listen to it. Wait, Juliet, if you want, I can hold on to your story and you can be the first story that we read on the next live. Do you want to do that so you could be here? I know anxiety. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So like Elvis, but I can't do Elvis. Thank you, friends. Thank you. Juliet, did you hear me? Juliet. Juliet. Salute. Oh, my papa used to say that. My Italian grandfather. All right. We're reading Missing Jewelry. Here we go. We're starting at 2:34:53. I had 2 engagement rings that my dad gave my mom before I was born. My mom gave them to me when I turned 18, along with a gold chain that my grandpa used to wear when he was alive. When I moved to Nevada, I brought them along and they were stolen. I knew who stole them and never got them back and counted it as a loss. Oh, that would break my heart. 4 years after moving back to Wisconsin from Nevada, I opened my bedroom door and the chain was on the floor in front of the door. I was moving things at my brother's house in Wisconsin 6 years after moving back from Nevada and found the ring in the drawer of a nightstand that I had prior to moving to Nevada. That was the end. It was just a little ditty, but what? So you had these things, you moved to Nevada. Someone stole them. You were sad about it. And then you moved back. And your stuff was there? My screen turned black all of a sudden and went back after the story. No, she got... Oh, both rings were... That's a good question. Did both rings come back? Just one ring came back. I was about to be so mad at whoever stole it. I've heard that happens. Yes. I have a question. The engagement rings, when you lost them, when your mom gave them to me, had your dad passed away? Was your dad still alive? No, so she lived in Wisconsin. She had the 2 engagement rings and that the dad gave the mom before they were born and the gold chain. She moved to Nevada. Someone stole them. Someone stole her stuff. She was really sad about it. That wasn't cool. She moves back to Wisconsin, and 4 years after moving back to Wisconsin from Nevada, she opens her bedroom door and the chain is on the floor. And then she was moving things at her brother's house 6 years after moving back and found the ring in the drawer of a nightstand. Your parents are still alive. Because I was wondering, like, who would be returning it? That was my thought, right? Like, who would be returning the things to you? I want this to happen with my mom's ring. Someone took it. That's all I had from her. I'm so sorry. I love a story when things come back. I have so many things that need to come back to me. Yes. She knew who stole them. Yeah. Bye, Linda. If I can't find something, I sometimes ask my spirit guides to put it somewhere specific. Does that work, Ari? I guess you had some help getting it back. Yes. I want my stuff to come back. Yes. I'm thinking it was my grandpa. Oh. Grandpa gave them back. Hello, Zara. I love those little stories where stuff gets returned like that. We are going to... Thank you so much for sharing. I would have went and got them back. My brothers in Wisconsin never moved. That's so crazy. So crazy. Did you appreciate that story? Yes or no on YouTube? Happy face or sad face on TikTok? And I am going to go to the bathroom really quick. I have to pee. Before we read the next story, which will be Jean from TikTok. Ooh, this is going to be the 2 stories, part 1 and part 2. It worked once and I was dumbfounded. That's awesome. Oh, good night, Mel. Thank you. All right, I'll be right back. Well, you know what? Let me get the story first. Let's get it first. Brody. Wait, where is the... Where's the new... This part 2? Bye, mouse. Hold on before I go pee. I'm trying to figure this out. B. Jean. NYC. How many stories left? We have 1, 2, 3 stories left. And then we're going to pick one more because TikTok hit the 500K like goal. B. Jean, where are you, B. Jean? Good night, Cecily. My live did not freeze, no. Hello. Okay, guys, pay attention for B. Jean in the comments. I'm gonna pee really quick. And thank you, happy face. Pay attention if we find her. Them. He. Them. Be right back. Oh my god. I almost pressed a weird button. Alright, I'll be right back. Oh my god. My butt is numb, I think. Friends, we're gonna try no donut for a minute because my vagina got numb from sitting on the donut. So we're gonna try no donut, and then my butt's probably gonna hurt, but I need a donut break. Hold on. I'm having trouble. Oh my god. Thanks, Brittany. I got it at Target. Oh, okay. B Jean's not here. Okay, we're gonna skip B Jean's. We can read it next time she's on. Okay, so we're going to go to Salome from YouTube. I can't read my own handwriting. Are you here? Just confirming. Not your vagina, my vagina. Halata vagina. Austin Bowers. Friends on TikTok, we are also live on YouTube, just in case you want to join us over there. I am Auntie Matrix on YouTube. The stream is a little bit better, the quality is a little bit better, and the stories are on the screen. Salome, there we go. I couldn't read my own handwriting. Perfect, thank you. Thank you, Lauren, for trying to do that. I appreciate it. Salome. I apologize in advance because I'm probably not going to remember that. And I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I just have a really bad memory. More fun over here on YouTube. Woo, Amanda. Me too, Liza. Ivana hump a lot. Okay, so we are reading My Guardian Dog. Oh, it sounds like it's going to be a heartwarming one. Oh my God, Shady, that's so funny. Okay. I cannot find. Is that the name of it? My Guardian Dog? I cannot find. What email did you send? Let me see. Did you accidentally send to my business email? Yes, you did. I find now. You sent to wrong email. That's okay. I find for you. I put to the right email. Hold on, please. We will press forward to this one. I will then delete from here. And then we will go here. And we will wait to get. And we should get in 1 second. Came from TikTok. I am not. I find it. Okay. Okay, Guardian Doggy. Doggy, bobogi, banana, fana, fofogi. Me, my, momogi, doggy. You have been Southern, British, and Russian all in one night. I'm gonna call you Sybil. 700K? Get the fuck out of here. Get out of here. All right, we're reading My Guardian Dog, and we are starting at 2:48:25. Hello, Tia, Auntie in Spanish. Hello. I have plenty of stories, and this is a simple and cute one. Oh, good. Guys, we got a not scary one. We got a cute one. This is an experience I had at the age of 18. At that time, I still lived with my parents. One Friday, my mom was alone driving home after shopping. While she was driving on a small two-way street, she noticed a dog in the middle of the street, right on the yellow line. My mom didn't understand what he was doing there because he was sitting. Something abnormal about a lost dog, because usually they don't just sit in the middle of the street, but they try to find their way or its owner. He looked like a Leon burger. He was caramel, long hair, a bit chubby, and was already older. My mom stopped on the side of the road and approached the dog. She looked around her, trying to notice if anyone was looking for a dog or if there was an open front door. She walked a little bit looking for the owner while the dog was following her. She didn't find anyone. She decided to go back to the car and open the rear passenger door. The dog entered as if it was its car. LOL. Of course. I feel like so many dogs do that. I was in the house and I see her enter with the dog. I was very excited and I knelt down to hug him. I have always liked animals. From that moment, the dog did not leave my side for the next 2 days. This happened on a Friday. I remember that my parents and my sister had to go on a retreat for the weekend and I was going to be alone. They leave me alone with the dog. I noticed that the dog followed me and tried to protect me. I noticed it the day after, Saturday, when my boyfriend at the time tried to clean a wound I had on my knee. He put alcohol on me and I screamed from the pain. The dog, all of a sudden, started growling at my boyfriend and showing his teeth, ready to attack him. My boyfriend got scared. We found that very strange. The dog didn't leave me alone for a second. He even slept next to my bed. I remember at that time I was afraid of a man who sexually harassed me and knew where I lived. That same day in the afternoon, I was in my room, busy in my things, when I heard a noise from the kitchen. Someone was trying to enter through the back door of the house. When I went to look back, I saw the shadow of a man. It was him. I was really scared. The dog came to the kitchen with me, and when he saw the shadow, he started barking very loudly towards the door until the man ran away after a few seconds. I felt very protected by this beautiful dog and had so much love for him, and vice versa. That same night, while the dog was sleeping next to me, I tried to take a photo of him. I don't know why, I just felt like I was supposed to do it, even if it was in the dark. When I pointed the camera at him, I saw a strange light shining from the center of his body. It was like a circle of light shining and not moving. I turned to look at the window a few times to see if it was an outside light reflecting on him, but no, and I couldn't see it with my eyes. I pointed it at him again, and that light was still there. I felt emotional because deep down I knew that dog was special. I took some photos and fell asleep. The day after my mother was going to take him to where she had found him, I said goodbye to him crying, but that's how it had to be. I couldn't go with her. My mother told me that when she arrived at the place where he was found and opened the car door, they got out and headed directly towards the door of the house. My mom followed him, confused, and rang the doorbell. The owner was relieved and grateful to see his dog, and my mother didn't understand how the dog now knew where his house was all of a sudden. That same day in the evening, I went back to the photos on my cell phone, the ones I've taken of the dog the night before. And guess what? They were no longer there. I knew then that this was my guardian angel for the weekend and that without him, maybe something would have happened to me with that man. And that man never came back. Thank you for reading this little story. Much love. The end. I was going to say that. Hold on. I was going to say that. I was like, oh, he was probably there to protect you from that man that was coming over. He had some business to take care of. Yes. I wonder what that shining light was inside of him. And I wonder, like, did he know that he had to go to your house to protect you? And like, that's why he didn't say where he lived the first time. You know what I mean? My postpartum hormones can't right now. Oh my God. Best story yet. You loved that one. Angelic. It was following, but when she said the pictures were gone, that lost me. Yeah, that's really weird, right? He deserves the Bestest Boy Award. If he was an actual dog that was returned to an actual owner after, how were the pictures gone and he was glowing? Maybe he wasn't. Maybe he was. Maybe he was like not an actual dog in real life, and maybe that person that the dog was brought back to, like that, they didn't exist either. I was almost crying when I couldn't find the photos. Oh, right. That was my question. Maybe they were both angels. Oh, the owner was an angel too. Maybe. Is the house still there? Could it be an angel and a doorway to heaven? That was a question that I had. Also, was that house still, do you know if the house was still there? And did you ever see the dog or the person in that house again? Or did your mom? I bet if they went back to that house, he wouldn't be there. There's been stories where the people are already passed. Oh, guardian angels work together. What do you think? I don't know because I didn't go with my mom. I didn't know if your mom would know. That's very interesting. Oh, your little guardian. And the dog was waiting for them in the middle of the road. Yes. Crazy. Like, why would a dog just be sitting in the middle of the road like that? Maybe the house was vacant. It was an illusion. Maybe. I feel like maybe she was more open to the protection from the animal and not a human, you know? Oh, maybe, honey. Maybe. Oh, what a good story. Thank you so much for sharing that story. We are going to vote. Did you appreciate that story? Yes or no on YouTube. Happy face or sad face on TikTok. So that's how the Guardian presented itself. Yes. Oh, that was so sweet. That was a great one. Hold on. I'm writing this to Juliet. Juliet, would you like me to read your story as the first one on my next live so that you can hear it and interact? Oh, guardian angels come in different ways. Definitely an angel. Yes. I think a guardian angel used the dog as its body to be here on earth to protect her. Maybe. Oh, she said I can read it tonight. Okay. Cool. Okay. Sounds good. Sounds good. That one is next. What happened with my mom? I think is the name of it. You guys are at 734,000. Woo! You fucking bitches. I love you so much. And we need 6 more llamas. We need 6 more little baby llamas. Oh, this was such a sweet story. Right on live. Okay. We're going to get the next one. Oh, what happened with the moon? That's what it is. What happened with the moon? Let me write this one down. What happened with the moon? Yes, Sherry, I did mean effing glitches. How many stories are left? You guys didn't vote? You guys voted. I see you voting. I see the voting. Maybe the vote's over. It's only a minute. Thank you, Tracy. No worries, Kimberly. So we have this story that I'm going to read right now. And then I'm going to see again if these other 2 people that weren't here before are here and want me to read their story yet. If they're not, then we're going to pick a random one for the 500K, and then that will be the end of the night. So probably 2 more stories. If these people are here, 3 or 4 more stories, but probably 2 more stories. Unless you guys, you're not hitting 1 million likes in 2 more stories. I feel like that's not physically possible for you. Like, it's not physically possible. Thank you for the llama. All the stories are so good tonight. I need some ice cream to make it all perfect. Yes. Hydrate before you dehydrate. Thank you, Stephanie. Yes, friends. Oh, someone asked where you can send stories. You can send stories to auntiematrix@gmail.com. Challenge accepted. Bet. Go Millie, go Millie. How many likes is TikTok at? They are at 749,000. 749. Talking to the moon. If all 456 glitches tap, we sure can. That's very true. 7:53 it shows on yours. Yeah, now I have 7:54, 7:55. Holy shit, you guys are going up fast. Time to go over and get them to 1 million. YouTube is coming to help again. YouTube is coming to help again. Okay. We are reading What Happened to the Moon? And we're starting at 2:59:43. Here we go. Hi, Auntie Matrix. Hi. Hi, Glitches too. You guys would know me as Potato on YouTube, and I have lots of stories. Here is another one of a few. Let's start. When I was 10, a few friends and I were outside, and I started to feel a little lightheaded, so I told them I was just going to sit on the step for a few minutes. I generally pack a little fruit snack, and I figured my sugars were low. I don't have diabetes, so I just ate those. Once I felt a little bit better, I didn't go back to my friends quite yet as I got comfortable in my spot, and I felt a sudden urge not to leave yet. I am someone who has always believed in the paranormal and all of that, so I have learned to listen to my gut. I listened to myself and decided to sit a few minutes longer to admire the elegant moon. More than 5 minutes went by, and I started to see this terrifying face form on the moon. After that, I cannot remember what the moon's face looked like. I just remember that it was the most terrifying sight I had ever seen. Like I said, I believe in the paranormal, so I immediately stood up, and within a few seconds, I became very dizzy and I passed out. After a while, friends noticed I still hadn't come back, so they went to the steps to see me with my body all scraped up from the pavement. But that isn't the creepiest part. I was passed out, but normally my eyes were wide open and my eyes are light brown. But now they were darker than the blackest black of night. I cannot explain this. Thank you for reading. I love you and all of the viewers. Have an amazing night. Bye. I've heard of this happening. You have? You've heard of this happening, Sherry? What? That's terrifying, Potato. I've never seen a man in the moon. I'm jelly. Sammy, get the salts. The Moon Man. You have too. What? Maybe it was a lady from the story before. Oh, maybe. There's a Moon Man? I don't know, JJ. I have never heard of it. Not today, China. Thank you so much for all the llamas. You finished the whole gold. Not today, China. Thank you. I appreciate your generosity. The man on the moon. Did your eyes go back to normal? I don't even know if the eyes are true or if my friends were just trying to freak me out. Oh. Well, did your eyes go back to normal? Oh, she can't hear, right? Yes, my eyes are light brown. Okay, so they were only super dark that night after you passed out. Love listening to all these stories. Me too. Pupils dilated. Oh, there's always been a man on the moon. How did she see her own eyes? No, her friend saw them. Her friend saw them. I hear stories often of a man in the moon, but only in my childhood and not like fairy tale ones. People have seen something scary on the moon and some feel off afterwards. Really? Me too. Mexican goddess. I love the sound of my keyboard. How long did they stay dark? That's a good question too. I'm really sad that this is gone. It was really good. I haven't had a soda in a minute. It was really good. What's the new goal? I didn't set one yet. What would you like it to be? You have any suggestions? Twilight Zone vibes. They stayed dark until my friend got me to wake up and blink. Oh, that's weird. That is really weird. Man in the moon. What kind of birds are these? I have no idea. I just put on cat TV. Not no with the galaxies. Corgis? We could do corgis. Tonight's not a galaxy kind of night. It's not like we're not like having crazy gifts tonight. It's not a galaxy kind of night. I think we would maybe get one galaxy. We'll do corgis. Corgis! Little corgi butts. You guys are at 845,000. Are you fucking kidding me? You might get there. Cat have a channel. I do. I have 4 cats. She probably wasn't supposed to see the moon man. Yes. Thank you for reading them now. Good night, Juliet. Thank you. This replay will be up tomorrow in case you want to rewatch with sound. Oh my God, not today, China. I turned around, I turned back, and you have done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What? Holy crap, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Not today, China. Holy smokes. Are you kidding me? You have got to be kidding me, right? Meow. And Anna Thompson, thank you for the rose and the bracelets. And authors, thank you for the heart me. Mexican Goddess, also thank you for the 2 corgis. Thank you so much. Whoo! Where can you watch a recording of this live? Yes, my friends, if you have missed any of this live, or if you want to rewatch, it is recorded. All my lives are recorded. They are posted on my YouTube. So make sure that you are subscribed to YouTube, TikTok if you are not already. It is Auntie Matrix. I'm Auntie Matrix on YouTube. It will be up after this live. Just give me about 10 minutes after the live to because I timestamp the stories in the description of the YouTube video so that you can easily get to the stories. And it will be up. Make sure. Holy shit, I think you guys are going to hit 1 million. Get us to 1 million and I'll gift another membership. Oh my God, Brooke is bribing people over here. K-King, thank you for the last corgi. Holy smokes. Holy smokes. Okay. Tap, tap, tap. We can't get this close without hitting 1 million. I'm not stop tapping. Okay, wait, I want to ask. I'm just popping up. I'm going to just pop up a goal. You know what? I'm going to put up the panther paws because those are little cuties. I just want to ask if B. Jean is here on TikTok or if Morticia/Black Canna Babe is on YouTube, because we skipped your stories before because you weren't here. If you're here right now, I will read them. Otherwise, we are going to just pick another person's story, which we have to do anyway for the 500K story. So is B. Jean here on TikTok or is Morticia/Black Canna Babe on YouTube? I am not on Twitch, no. Keep squirreling so we can get there.
Squirrel.
Hi, came from YouTube to help with likes. Thanks, Amanda. That's a good idea, Ray. That's a good idea. It's a good idea. Okay, so I don't see B. Jean is not here. I don't think these people are here. Okay, so does anyone have a story that they want me to read for the 500K story? I am taking suggestions. I will save these people's stories for another day. If anyone has a story, let me know. I emailed you. A humming ghost saved me. All right, you got it, boo-boo. Minzo. A humming ghost saved me. Let's pull that one up. Bum, bum. Thank you, Lexi Nelson. All right, read on live. We're looking for a humming ghost. See if I can find it. Is it here, maybe? Where did you send it? Because I don't see it. I have weird humming noise. No, we read that one. Where are you? Minzo, when did you send the email, Minzo? Tracy, thank you so much. Do you have certain days you go live? Because I always miss a notification and I'm addicted. Yesterday. Can you check the email address that you sent it to? Make sure you're spelling it right. It's AuntieMatrix@gmail.com because I'm trying to find it. I do not have certain days or times that I go live. I have a rotating, I'm divorced. I have a rotating custody schedule with my daughter and it changes a lot. So I cannot commit to certain days because I don't go live when she's here. By the time she goes to bed, I am tired and it's like 10 or 10:30 after everything is said and done. I make sure that she's asleep and all that stuff. So I go live when she's not here, but that changes all the time. When I do go live at the same time. It's normally between 8 and 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time that I will start to go live. So the best way to know when and if I am going live is to make sure that you are in my Discord. If you don't know what Discord is, it is an app you can download. It's free. It's called my Discord is dsc.gg/Auntie Matrix. I have it on the screen for TikTok and I have it in the chat for YouTube. Go in there. We have like 1,900 people in there, like-minded people you can hang out with. And also I have the announcements channel where I'll tell you when I'm going live, when I post a YouTube video, when I drop new merch and like all that stuff. So make sure you're in there. Did you guys hit 1 million? Are you fucking kidding me? No, you didn't! Again? Woo! You guys are, how did you do that? I'm a millionaire, I'm a young money millionaire, but then not. Wait, hold on. How did you do that, friends? We were at like 800 something last time I looked. What? Yes, my friends. You tapped a lot. You did. Good job, everyone. Good job. And by 12 o'clock, you did. You did because you said I couldn't. Yes, that's 2 in a row. Oh my God. We should have like a board with like a streak, like the 1 million like streak. You guys are amazing. Thank you. Oh, you make me feel so loved. And just like she said, Brooke gifted a subscription, a membership on YouTube. Thank you, Brooke. Amanda got one. Welcome, Amanda. Welcome. Got streaks. Woo! You guys are awesome. Had to prove you wrong. The other time I had my whole family helping. This time it was just me. Good for you. Thanks for the sunglasses, China. Nice job, friends. Nice job, friends. Whew. You guys are amazing. I appreciate the shit out of you. Thank you for the panther paws. Oh man. You guys are awesome. I can't believe we hit 1 million likes 2 times in a row. We have a streak. 2 times in a row. Hold on, wait. Now I gotta find. Trying to stay up for stories. You guys are amazing. I appreciate. Stop tapping. Take a break. Take a break, babies. Take a break. Okay, wait. I need help. This person, I forget your name. It starts with an M. Can you check the email address that you sent this email to? Because I can't find it, boo-boo. I can't find it. And we need one more story besides that one. You resend again? Thank you so much. They said it was correct. It's really weird. Maybe it didn't come through. Gavia, thank you so much for sending subscriptions. I appreciate you so much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Jasmine Stubbs got a subscription. Vanessa Tapia, Radina, Chelsea, and Rhea all got subscriptions. Thank you so much. Welcome to the Glitch community, friends. Whew, I think we're in a subwave right now, FYI. We are in a subwave. We need one more sub to hit the subwave goal. You are literally my intro to start talking to people. Like, do you know who Auntie Matrix is? No, Emmy. No fucking way. You are lying. No way. No way. That is so funny. Good night, Francisca. Good night. I tell people at work about you. You guys are amazing. I appreciate the shit out of all you guys. Whoo! Megan Heston! Thank you for subscribing. We hit the subway. Jen 555222. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate you guys so, so much. Welcome to the Glitch community. Thank you. You talk about me too? Get out of here. Get out of here. My friends will know about you. Get out of here. I've been live for 3 hours and 16 minutes. We're going to read 2 more stories and then we got it. And then we're going because I'm running late today because I got on late. It's my fault. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. I've called my friends my glitches and they're like, you guys are amazing. Okay. My friends. We need one more story besides, Yes, I love it, Shady Lane. I love it. Thank you. We need, Chris, don't be late for work. My coworker sent me one of your videos on Instagram and now I'm hooked. Yes, Amanda. Woohoo. We need one more story besides the one that I'm trying to find that they're going to try to resend. We need one more for the 1 million. For the 1 million. Because you guys are freaking rock stars. Rock stars. Shady Link. It's me again. No, not that one. Make it a creepy doll story. Yvette, you had the creepiest doll story. Stephanie, I love you so much. I'm not going to read this one because it's just 2 sentences. We need like an actual, like a longer one. The pastor's house. The pastor's house. Ooh, that's a long one. We do need 2 stories, but someone is sending one for the first one. I'm just waiting to get it. They're like trying to resend it to me. Check spam. No worries, Lindsay. No worries. I'll check my spam. Hold on. Let me check my spam. Oh, yes, it is in my spam. It is in my spam. Thank you so much for saying that. Okay, perfect. We have both the stories now. All right, here we go. Here we go. You guys are awesome. Chris, I love you so much. I have too much adrenaline now. I can't stop tapping. You keep going, babes. You do it if you want to. All right. A humming ghost saved me is going to be the first one we read. We're reading 2 more stories, friends, and then it will be the end of the night. I am staying up a little bit later today because I got on late and you guys hit 1 million motherfucking likes. So I had to keep going. I love you and I appreciate you. Okay, so we are reading A Humming Ghost Saved Me. And we're going to start this one at 3:19 17. Here we go. Hi, Auntie Matrix. Hi. I'm from Sabah, Malaysia. In Malaysia, a Pontianak, I'm probably saying that wrong, vampire in English, but it's usually seen as a woman in white and long black hair. You can't see their face, blur / very ugly. You can Google search for Pontianak / Pontianak humming for more info. Okay, so here's the story. Back then, I have a boyfriend. I knew him from high school, and he said he will bring me somewhere with his motorcycle. Ended up, he brought me at a dark place kilometers away from a river. At first, I felt weird. Why would he bring me here? It's scary, but, well, he's my boyfriend, so I don't think much. So when we chit-chat, and he started to touch me, I felt a bit of panic, and in my mind, I was like, fuck, am I going to lose my virginity now and here? I was 16/17 that time, and I tried to calm myself down, not to overreact, and ready to accept the reality and the consequences. Then a few minutes later, I started to hear a lady humming an unknown music sound. It sounds nice and soft. I think I've heard it too. I quickly told him we should leave now, and he agreed. On our way leaving, I thanked the ghost for saving my virginity in my mind. I dumped the guy without a word after my school holiday was over and back in my hostel. He is already a red flag to me earlier, but I decided to stay because he is my ex-school friend, but knowing him deeply is actually a no-go. I will never forget the trauma, but I'm thankful for the ghost, or at least that's what I thought, that helped me from losing my virginity from some red flag guy. I got so scared for you. The end, by the way. I got so scared for you. I'm so glad that you got out of there. What is this thing? People get unalive trying to do the deed in weird places. Ooh, what is this thing that you think it was? So do you think it was a Pontianak? So are you saying that you think it was this vampire thing and that it was going to get you guys and you ran away, so that like stopped it? Or do you think it was like something good trying to scare the guy so that you could get away? Yes, that could have ended badly. Saved from a Tony. Can you spell it? Oh, they spelled it in the chat right there. Pontianak. Hold on a sec. Let me... Did I not put the story on the screen that time, guys? If I forgot to put the story on the screen, my bad. I'm going to look up this thing too because I want to see what it looks like. Okay, so it's basically Ghost was like, no. I think he was gonna off her after the deed, and she was saved. She was saved. I don't know why she helped me, but I'm thankful. You can Google a lot of other people's stories as well. It's well known, but they are not nice. Interesting. It looks like the girl from The Ring. It basically looks like... that is scary looking. That is scary looking. I don't like it. I don't want to look at it anymore. Ooh, I don't want to look at it anymore. That definitely could have ended badly. Do they prey more on men? That's a great question. I've never heard of that kind of spirit. I have not either. Samara. What is that? It's spelled like this. I just typed it in the chat. Could have caused him to do something even worse. Oh, Samara is the girl from The Ring. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Woo! Well, I'm glad that you're okay. I am just glad that you're okay and everyone's okay and you got away from that red flag dude because Thank you so much for sharing your story. Did you appreciate that story, friends? We're going to vote yes or no in YouTube, happy face or sad face on TikTok. And now I'm going to be looking up all these things. I know. And then I am going to find our last story, which is going to be the pastor's house. And that is going to be the last story for the night. So my friends, while you're voting, And since it's the last story of the night, TikTok, if you are not subscribed to YouTube, please make sure that you go subscribe to YouTube. I am Auntie Matrix on YouTube. This live is recorded, as are all of my lives, and they are posted on YouTube. So if you missed anything or you want to rewatch, it will be up a little bit after this live is over, and the stories will be timestamped in the description, so you can just click on them and go straight to them. Also, make sure you subscribe to YouTube, because I do post other content on YouTube, other videos on YouTube. They come out first on YouTube before they come out on TikTok and all the other places. If you have a story that you would like to send me to be shared in a future live or a future potential video, you can send them to auntiematrix@gmail.com. I put that on the screen for you, TikTok, and it is in the chat for you, YouTube. Also, make sure that you are in the Discord so that you know when I'm going to be live next. The Discord is dsc.gg/antimatrix. Again, it is on the screen for TikTok. It is in the chat for YouTube. There are over 1,900 people in there, and you can hang out with like-minded individuals and also get announcements from me on when I'm going live, when I'm posting a YouTube video, when I'm dropping new merch, when we're doing a movie night, and all of the fun things. It's a really great place to be, and it's the first place I will go to get stories for the live. When I'm announcing that I'm live, I'll tell you to put your stories in that little thread right there. So make sure you are joining us there. Also, you can check out my bio, tessicavision.com, for all of my other links, including my merch. I have Auntie Matrix merch, my P.O. box if you want to send me anything, me and Uncle Matrix's housewarming wish list that you guys made me make, because we are moving into a new home soon, because we're buying a home. And all the other links and things there. And I just want to remind everybody of that stuff while you are still here, before we lose everybody after the story. My son seems to think he contributed to most of your likes. Okay. My friends, are you ready for the last story of the night? Are you ready for the night? Are you ready? Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Chris. All right. The pastor's house. Holy smokes, not today, China. Thank you so much for all the panther paws. Judy, thank you for the panther paws too. Marilla, thank you for the team bracelets. Not today, China. Thank you for the lightning bolts and the sunglasses and the hand hearts. And Taryn, thank you for the heart me. Jess, thank you for the high bear. Hariklia, thank you for the hand hearts. Danielle Bell, thank you for the heart puffs and the roses. Not today, China. Thank you for the roses. And I think I got everybody, but holy smokes. Not today. Yeah, I know. Not today, China is wearing out the screen tonight. Not today, China is killing it. Definitely has to be number one, right up there in the little gift section. Has to be number one. Thank you so freaking much, man. Keishal, thank you for the rose. I appreciate that too. I'm just popping up something else just to have something up there, but please do not feel obligated to send anything, because we already had so much. Okay. Here we go. I'm ready. Hello, Doxy. Hello, Doxy. Not yet. You're still number 2? Really? Who beat you today? Who's number 1? You are? That was cute. Davin's number 1? Davin! Killing it! Always was definitely killed it before like crazy, Davin. Thank you for the festival. Bling, Free Spirit, thank you for the heart me. Hello, Free Spirit. Yes, we squirreled for a minute. Here we go. The pastor's house. We are starting this last story at 3:28:26. Here we go. Hi, Auntie Matrix. Hi. Little backstory. We just moved to South Carolina. This was in 2018. It was my husband, myself, our 2 daughters, and I was pregnant with the twins. We couldn't really afford much with us moving from Texas and not having work right away, so my childhood pastor offered us a 2-bedroom, single-wide trailer on his property. It wasn't the best to look at, but we were appreciative and we really had no other choice. Being that it wasn't in the best condition, my husband wouldn't allow me to stay in the house right away until he fixed things. He would go alone, but he would always come back before dark, not because he couldn't see to do more work, but because he said he felt weird whenever it started to get dark. When I finally got to go see some of the work he had done, I knew what he meant by feeling weird. As soon as I stepped out of the car, it felt like I was being watched, and this was during the day, so I can only imagine what my husband was feeling at night. Nope. Get out of there. Get out of there. My husband was tired after driving us to the house, so I suggested that we just spend the night and I would help move some of the things in the next day. We didn't have our furniture, so we had to sleep on the floor, and it was only for the night, so I figured I'd be fine. As the night fell, it got super cold, so my husband snuggled Tatiana and I snuggled Arilyn. The floor was too cold to lay my 1-year-old on, so I laid on my right side with Arilyn on top of my left side and pregnant belly. I wake up to her crying and saying, no, no. Since she's on my side, I can't really pop up, but I can see that she's sitting up and looking into the corner of the living room as she is crying. Something was there. I could feel it, and worst of all, I could smell it. I prayed, and then I wake up my husband, and we left immediately. My husband told the pastor about it, and he agreed to come pray over the house and bless it. We stayed with my mom until my husband felt comfortable enough to go back. I didn't really want to, but my mom already had a house of 5, so adding 6 more people was really stressful, even though they didn't express it. Back at the house, I felt more at ease, and the girls were playing in the yard just fine, so we decided to go ahead and move our things in. We still didn't have a bedroom set, but we had our living room set, and the girls had a small bed that they could share. Arilyn was still acting a little weird at times while settling in. She would stop what she was doing and stare at a corner or down the hall. She would not walk by their bedroom by herself, so I would have to go with her to the bathroom. I knew something was wrong, but I couldn't quite figure it out. One night, my husband and I were laying on the couch together. He was on the inside and I was on the outside. We could barely fit, but we made it work. I felt something behind me, and it wasn't a good feeling. Then I felt a hand grip the back of my shirt. I was frozen solid, but I gathered enough courage to try to reach up to shake my husband. But as I'm almost about to touch him, I was yanked off the couch and dragged into the kids' room. I screamed for my husband as I'm being dragged away, but he did not budge. The girls didn't seem to hear me either because they continued to sleep soundly as well. It's completely dark in the room, but I can somehow see clearly. Across the room, I can hear very heavy breathing. The stench is unbearable, so it's practically strangling me as I'm trying to breathe. Still calling for my husband, but he doesn't seem to hear me. I see a figure crouched in the direction of the breathing. It's starting to slowly stand upright. My twins inside my stomach are twisting and turning. It's so painful. They're kicking so hard, and I feel like they're telling me to get out, but I can't. My legs won't move. The twins stop moving as I see the head slowly raise up. The face was terrifying. Its smile line was so wide. It was drooling, and the eyes were cold and dark. It stared at me as the smile seemed to get bigger and the head tilted to the side. No. I was scared and I knew it. I was scared and it knew it. I kept screaming for my husband, still no answer. It was getting closer to me and I wanted to cry. I felt the strong urge to pray, so I did it, and loudly. I recited the Lord's Prayer, and I never prayed so hard in my life. The creature swooped towards me in an instant and disappeared, and then it was suddenly daylight. What? I fell to my knees as I felt my baby start to move again. My husband finally runs into the room where I was, and he's panicking, asking me what happened. He said, "I've been looking for you all over. I called your mom. We called the hospital. I looked in the woods. Where have you been?" Oh my God, I have so many chills. I told him I had been here the whole time in this room. I screamed for you. Did you not hear me? I was bawling, explaining to him. He said, "I got up this morning and you weren't here. I checked everywhere. Camille, this room is empty. How could I possibly have looked over my pregnant wife standing in an empty room? I don't know what happened, but you weren't here." The end. That was the end. What the fuck? What the actual fuck? Someone said the upside down. Guys, there were so many emotes going on in YouTube. I absolutely love it. I love to see all the emotes everywhere. Oh my God. I'm sorry, what? What happened next? That's it. That was the end. We need the puppy story again after that. What the fuck? Okay, it's scary enough that something fucking yanked you out of your bed by your shirt and then dragged you into another fucking room, and then they were in the corner crouched down, and then they were standing up and they were smiling and it was scary, and then they came at you and then you were missing. Hold on, there was definitely a time loss. That thing definitely took you, I feel like, because you said it grabbed you and then all of a sudden it disappeared and then it was daylight, but it was nighttime. Right, Doxy? This is definitely really good. You were gone for a few hours, apparently. Where did you go? What was that? God bless this chat. Freaking pastors. Sounds like something straight out of a movie. I know. Daughter of a preacher here. This doesn't surprise me at all. What do you mean? Why doesn't it surprise you? I'm so sorry you live this. Please say you didn't stay in that house. Did they never go back? Oh my God. The fact that nobody heard you definitely means he took you somewhere else. You think the pastor knew? Drug her off to its own torture place? Oh my God. You went into another dimension. Heckin' spray salt ring, holy water, call the Winchesters. I was still in my house from my perspective, but no one else could find me. Oh my God, that's so crazy. It was the preacher's side sin pad. What? I find this happens a lot to those who are closest to the Lord, especially pastors and their family. Really? Oh, I think he definitely knew. Plot twist. The pastor was a devil worshiper. What? My son said burn the whole house down. Oh my God. Guys, that was really scary. Oh my God.
That was scary.
It was so scary. Do they still live there? No, you don't still live there, right, Camille? I've always heard that about preacher's daughter. I didn't know about that. Seems like the upside down. The fact that it touched her makes me so angry. Yes. Oh, B Jean. I did not read yours because you weren't here, and I am not going to read yours now. I'm sorry, because it is 12:25 and I need to go to bed. But I have you written down. I have you and someone else who wasn't here also written down, and you guys will be the first stories on the next live that I read, okay? You fell asleep, you silly goose? I looked for you 2 times. I wonder if he was trying to get her twins. Big time spiritual warfare in that house. My goodness, that's a terrifying story. I know. I don't live there anymore, but I had to stay there for an entire year after that. You're fine. I'll be here next live. Okay, perfect. How did you stay there for another year? Good night, Andy. Sleep well if you can. I did. I will sleep well. I will try to share something in Discord. A year. That's insane. That is so insane, guys. This is the first time I've sprayed tonight. A year of no sleep. Oh, this is running out. I don't have any in here. Only higher dimensional beings of love and light are allowed in and around this house. Anything else is not welcome and needs to leave. Goodbye. Goodbye. Get out! Get out! What's the spray? The spray that I'm using is a smudge spray. This is my favorite one. It's by Juniper Mist. This is the Palo Santo one. They have other ones though. I have lavender and sage. This one is Palo Santo and sage. They're on Amazon. You can just Google them. I also have a discount code in my bio if you want to use it. If it's still active. I don't even know if it's still active, but you don't have to. It's on Amazon. Juniper Mist. Juniper Mist. Send the spray over. Cartoon Network, here I come. You love that affirmation, Auntie. Thank you, Bella. I say that all the time. Spray the chat. I am am Anja's son. I watch all your lives. Hello, Jonathan. Welcome. Thank you for watching. My mama would have just had to make space. Yes, Megan, 100%. I wouldn't have been able to stay at all. Me neither. Me neither. Oh my God. Yes. Yeah, you can make your own. I did make my own for a little bit. This one's just faster than me making my own. Gonna watch that one during the day. Oh my God. Yes. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Like I said, make sure you're subscribed to YouTube. Auntie Matrix on YouTube for the recording. Check the link in my bio for all the links and all the things. Thank you so much for coming to hang out today. Thank you for chatting. Thank you for voting. Thank you for sharing your stories, allowing me to share your stories. Thank you. Extra special thank you to the mods that hung out and modded tonight. I appreciate your hard work. Extra special thank you to those who bought subscriptions or memberships and who gifted. I really super appreciate you guys so much. I really, really do. Thank you guys for being you. I love you so much. I will see you soon. I'm not sure when my next live is going to be. Oh, but tomorrow night, don't forget, Katie Joe is going live. I will announce Katie Joe's live in Discord too, because it is a paranormally live. And I know a lot of you want to go there. So we will. Oh, thank you, Ray. This will be posted in a little bit. Yes, this will be posted in a little bit. I just have to go in and I have to add the timestamps for the stories, and then it should be up. I love you guys so much. I think tomorrow Katie Joe is on at, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I believe. Well, I'll see you in Katie Joe's room tomorrow night if you want to come hang out. I love you. Mwah. Good night. Love you, Jess. Good night. Good night. Good night. Where's my